And welcome to yet another wonderful vlog of TheEricButts, the most famous nobody to ever nobody in famedom. I don't know, what's up everybody? Hey, we're about to do some cooking. So if you're new here, I want to put this up front. Oh, you makes me, look at, she's being so cute. Put this up front that I do put chapter stops in the description below. So if parts of this vlog are not your favorite thing, or you want to jump to a certain thing, pretty easy, just go down there and click on those numbers and you'll go right to it. But because we got a long cook session ahead of us today, it looks like. I'm going to try something I've never tried before. We are going to make gumbo, Cajun gumbo, chicken and sausage. I haven't checked my chicken. I forgot to go grab that. Hopefully it's okay. I bought it a week ago. It should be fine. But anyways, we'll get to that. We're also going to make garlic bread and basic white rice to put over it. And that's a rice cooker, so that's nothing really. Of course, later we will talk wedding, I guess, although I'll spoil it for you right now. There's no updates. We haven't done anything with it this week. And, talk about what movies we've seen, what games we're playing, things like that. Why are you trying to... He was like standing on the back of that like he was trying to get up there. Now he looks all like, I ain't doing nothing, Daddy. And this little booger right here who I adore, who has actually been like really sweet and listens to us lately. Like he's not running in the rooms. If I ask him to wait outside my room, he will instead of trying to bolt in there. I thought he was being so good today. And when I used the bathroom earlier, I came back downstairs, and for something we're making today, I had a stick of butter sitting out to soften. And I was like, come down, I see him coming around the stairs just licking his little lips, and I'm like, that's suspicious. And then I find he has gotten the stick of butter in the floor. He ate through the paper and got about a tablespoon of it out there. It's like, no! Especially because it's my favorite salted Tillamook butter that's kind of hard to find right now. Luckily, I had bought a new box the other day. All right, so anyways, we will get to it. It is a Wednesday, the day before the Batman for me. March 2nd, 2022, 6:12 p.m. I'm getting like an hour later start than I had intended. I really want to go play Batman, but I don't think I'm going to have time today. If you're enjoying those Batman Let's Plays, awesome. Before March even started, I've already recorded 14 of them because I love that freaking game. But we'll talk more about that later. We really should get to the food because we got a lot to do and there's some long things. Plus we had an amazing dinner last night. Well, lots of interesting stuff to talk about. But right now, let's get us some gumbo going. All right, so here we go. We're gonna make garlic bread, roasted garlic bread. I'm kind of using hybrid recipes. I'm gonna show you cool things here in a second. We're gonna make white rice. We'll get to that in just a second as well, because that's pretty easy, especially with the rice cooker. And we are going to make Cajun gumbo, which is chicken and sausage. My understanding and my cursory learning of such things is there's Creole gumbo as well. Now that's where the French influence comes in. There's gonna be some like butter involved or more butter involved or something, but that's more like the seafood side is more the Creole side. But I just wanted to do chicken and sausage. I got some chicken thighs that again, I should have gone out and checked on. We'll see how good they are. All right, so this is gonna be a little bit weird too. We're also gonna make our own Cajun seasoning instead of just using the pre-made stuff, because why not? I like to make everything harder for myself. And first thing we're gonna do, because this is gonna take about half an hour, I've got the oven preheating, check. Oh, good. I thought he jumped on the counter. He's jumping in the chairs. I got the oven preheating to 350 degrees because we are going to, actually, let me get something to put those to the side. We are going to do this really cool thing I've only done once before for actually roasting garlic. A lot of you may have already done this before. And actually, I need to, okay. And it says to use about 3 heads of garlic for this, but I'm gonna use 4 because these were kind of tiny garlic at the store. And this is a little bit the tricky part right here. So we wanna cut through where we can actually get a little bit of the garlic so that the actual garlic bulbs or cloves are gonna be open to us. So this can be very tricky. You're gonna be very safe and use a very sharp knife. So yeah, you want it like that, so it's exposed. You're gonna lose a little bit of garlic, but I promise you, this is gonna be worth it. I'm gonna set it on a lined sheet pan. I'll show you that in a minute. You can also just wrap these in their own foil, is how I did it the last time, but not this time. So I'm gonna find my flattest place, because again, this is where it's very dangerous, wobbly, and I can't quite do my chef hold here. Actually, that's not so bad. Actually, some of these are cutting way easier than I'm used to. Actually, I may have taken a little more off of that than I wanted. Oh well. Okay, a little bit more. Yep, that's good. And we're gonna do one more here. And perfect. All right. All right, let me figure out what I'm doing. Hold on. I guess that is all compost. Mary just emptied the compost for me, so I should take advantage. And again, if you've never seen it before, that's the wet paper towel trick to keep the cutting board from slipping around. Also, keep in mind for this garlic bread, I do have a stick of butter, salted butter, that I have been sitting out and softening. So, you know, you want to do that. You're really gonna want it soft. Not melted, but soft, because it's gonna make your life a lot easier when it comes to actually making the garlic butter paste. Now, when I first did this, I actually poured olive oil into these right out of the jug, which means I way over oiled them. Which is a problem because they became very slippery after they were made when you're supposed to squeeze all the garlic out. But now, I actually have my, my pour spout version, so it can be a little bit easier. When it gets some, a little bit of oil, you don't need a lot. And I'm definitely just trying to get it in there on the cloves, to help keep them from burning. Try to avoid getting it outside the paper as best you can. That'll be where you're gonna have your biggest problem. And again, I'm doing somebody else's version of this, so that's why I'm not going to individually wrap these. That should be fine. And should be a little paper towel just for quick wipes. And then preheat it. Preheated. All right. And on the oven mitts, my favorite oven mitt, which is not true yet. I guess I can do that. You can see it. Doop. Whoops, I'm drunk. But not yet. We'll get there. Give me a minute. All right, now I'm going to confirm with what I was working from on the internet that, all right, slice the tops off, baking sheet, drizzle with olive oil, bake until soft, about 30 minutes. And basically once this is baked, you're going to be able to just grab these bulbs and just squeeze all the garlic. It'll come out like a paste right into a bowl with the butter and the herbs and the cheese we'll get to. So we're going to drop that in there. I'm going middle rack. Echo. Set timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Starting now.
Okay, so we got that part going. Next thing I want to do, let's go ahead and make some white rice to serve this gumbo with. So of course I got my handy dandy, rice cooker, which if you like rice, just get a rice cooker. It's like the best thing. Although, I guess, there you can kind of see it. I guess there are better versions of things now where it's like you can get 3-in-1s where it's like an air fryer and a rice cooker and a this and that and the other and a back scratcher and everything. Kidding, of course, about the back scratcher. But this time I'm going to do something I always forget to do. I'm actually going to rinse my rice so I can get a bunch of starch off there and have it be less smushy when we're done. Because I always forget that is a step to do. So where's my rice? Here's my white rice. We just bought basic long grain white rice from the store. And now I'm trying to remember how I do this. Let's see. Add rice first. Water line. So that's for this cup, which is like actually 3/4 a cup. So I always make more than I need, but what does the bag instructions say? 1 cup of rice is 2 cups of water. That makes sense, and that yields 3 cups. Okay. Let's do 2 cups. Yeah, I don't know. Again, my head is not totally in this. My stomach will be though. All right, so let's go ahead and just do carefully pour. I do not have a good hold on this bag. 1. I probably should have just cut a corner, huh? Not the whole freaking top. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's fine. I was gonna dump a tiny bit extra just in case. So I meant to do that. Yeah, totally. He says. then you know he's full of it. All right, so first I'm just gonna rinse it. So I'm just gonna pour some water in here, shake it around, then I'm just gonna kind of drain it. I'm gonna try and make Uncle Roger proud and not strain my rice. So, you know, just got enough water in there, just trying to get everything swirled around. And then just gonna drain some of that water back out. If I don't drain all of it, it's fine. I definitely can tell I'm getting a lot of starch out of here. I'm gonna lose a few grains of rice, that's okay. That's why I put a little extra in there. There we go. That feels better now. Where's my water fill line? Okay. All right. Don't go too fast. Does that seem right? No, hopefully I don't fuck up the rice. That'd be kind of shitty. I am trying to make sure I get all the rice off the sides and try to stay up there. So there we go. And is that right? Let me go check my measurement there. This rice pot has like measurings on the inside. I assume a lot of them do. All right, so we're just gonna drop that into the rice cooker. Get me out of these. And close our lid and plug her in. And you know, it's simple as turn it on and hit the white rice button. There you go, rice is cooking. All right, so now, okay, let's start. Okay, so we got a little while on the garlic. We'll have to deal with a little bit of cheese and parsley and all that. But next, now we want to start getting our gumbo goodies together. So, all right, where do we want to begin? We'll begin with the veggies because they're going to be easier. And let me go and check my recipe I'm working from. Just something I found on the internet, and then I'll just kind of play from there. But let's see, we're gonna, okay, bell pepper, yellow onion, celery stalks. And that's all gonna go in one medium bowl. Then we're gonna prepare the garlic, parsley, and seasonings. Okay, and then we'll do the meat. Okay, so let's see, how do you want me to actually do the green bell pepper? Is it chopped? Is it diced? What are we working with here? Same with the onion and the celery. It doesn't tell me in the actual recipe. Let's look at the ingredients list. It doesn't tell me in the ingredients list. So I guess this is one of those things where you just make it the way you want it. Like, you know, oh. Also, it's a good idea after you drain your rice to go ahead and, you know, rinse all that starchy water back out of the thing. I guess I should have told Mary the dishes were dirty and she could have put her plate in the dishes instead of the sink. Huh. Oh, I need hot water. That's the problem I'm having. Like, why is this garlic not wanting to come off my knife? Well, for real. There we go. Got that piece of paper off. Sorry, everybody. This part's taking a little bit longer than usual. All right. I got it. I got a clean knife. All right. We'll just use. Is that overkill? That's overkill. I was going to use that for the garlic bread mixture. We'll need a different bowl. Sure. Use one of these. All right. So as usual, we're just gonna do my little trick here. I might get rid of that little part of the green bell pepper. And this is one of those things where, you know, if you're not a total traditionalist, you could use just about anything you want to use. Whoops. Getting this started can be the hardest part because you need to be able to see what you're doing. Oh crap. Going a little too deep into the core there. Oh, it's getting a little slippery. Here we go. Bye. So, it's not my cleanest version of doing that, but not terrible. Yeah, I left a little bit of seed and rib meat on this one. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna tear it out with my fingers. with my fingies, my Ferengies. All right. And, all right, that's good. So again, I'm just gonna kind of dice this up. I'm gonna kind of rough dice. I'm trying to leave kind of bigger pieces because it will shrink up a little bit, and then I want to be able to get, you know, a little bit of a good mouth bite out of it. This is not a good way to do it. Don't take my technique there. And you know what? Sure. That's good. All right. Like I said, just kind of going in roughly here. Gonna make short work of it. Find any giant pieces, maybe chop them down a little bit. And if you are new here, like I like to say, I don't consider myself a pro chef or anything. I just enjoy cooking. I like the process. I like learning. I have some like legit high-end pro chef buddies. I was even asking them for tips on doing this, and it's really just all about the roux, which is of course the most nerve-wracking part for me. That's pretty good. I can work with that. I think we'll do the celery next. I'm gonna cut up all the celery though because I'm kind of feeling a Bloody Mary, so I wouldn't mind some celery stalks. Shit. I usually wash all this stuff and I totally forgot to wash it. I just bought this. I probably should have just got like fresh instead. This was more expensive, but it's like whatever. I was in a hurry that day. All right, how much do I need? I think it's like 3 stalks is what this recipe calls for. Yeah, 3 stalks. And I've got a few more than that in there. Let me rinse these off because I totally forgot to do that. I usually do all the veggie washing stuff before we get started just so it's ready to go and I'm not kind of going back and forth all the time. All right. Yeah, we're gonna work all this up. Just bear with me a minute. I'm going ahead and tear the stalks off. Now apparently you can use the leaves in here if you want, but some recipes say use the leaves and all. I don't know if I will or not, honestly. We will find out together. So that's what we do. And come on, there you go. Okay. Oh shit, that could have. Well, I can still put it in there. Whatever. All right. Lay some celery out. Yeah, since this is what I just laid down and what I'm about to lay down, since those are, I'm gonna call that 1 stalk for this recipe. And we'll get over here and try to get some more of the big stuff for the rest. Like, we'll call that a stalk, of course. And I'm kind of wiping it down because it, you know, celery definitely a little dirty. So that's what we'll make for the gumbo. And we'll let these other, well, yeah, we'll come back and deal with the others in a minute. All right. So again, you're gonna go for mouthfeel here. I'm gonna take off some of these dirtier ends just a little bit. Just easier than dealing with them. Yeah, it looks like a good size. So we are doing the Cajun Holy Trinity here. Celery, bell pepper, and I guess onions? Yeah, onions. And then garlic is the Pope. because it kind of looks like a Pope hat, supposedly. All right, I need you to stop doing that, please. I don't like the tops of these either. The tops look a little iffy. Okay. All right. Oh, it smells good. You know what? I've got peanut butter, I've got raisins. I kind of want frogs on a log. Haven't had that in ages. All right, let's dice this up. We're gonna throw leaves and all in there. Flavoring, man. Take me to Flavor Town. Those ends are fine. I tore them a little higher. Yeah, take that out. Okay. And again, you know, I mean, I've never made gumbo, I've never done this, so we're learning how well or not this is all gonna work together. Okay, let me clean that up a little bit. And we can get to the onion. Like I said, there's a lot of prep to be done here today. I'm gonna eyeball that garlic and just make sure it's okay. Ooh, Mary just scared the poop out of me.
Hi.
Well, that's got a while still. Hi. Oh, that smells good though. All right.
The sunset?
No, I'm a little busy trying to make this. All right.
Yeah, you close the blind and see the best part of it.
Well, I had to close the blinds because it was blinding in here.
I know.
I learned it by watching you. Mary comes in, disrupts everything. No, I'm just
Yep, that's what I do.
Itty bit, that's not a scratcher, baby.
See, look, it's two-headed in this way.
That is very pretty and purple. Thought it was supposed to be pretty and pink, though.
There's something in there, too.
I'm just being dumb, you know that. You know how I be.
Yeah, it's almost not dark. Not quite.
Yeah, almost. All right. Mary, they can see that.
No, they can't.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna put my penis back in my pants then?
Nope.
Nope, I'm just gonna cook.
I'm gonna make you look dangerous.
Cook with my wang out. Especially while we're doing all the knife work, right?
Yep.
All right.
Be careful.
Yeah, right? Okay, let's peel a little layer off the onions. Ah. Safety layer. Safety layer is off of that one. And get our safety layer here. So yeah, we got a sweet onion, yellow onion, Vidalia. That's what it calls for. Sorry, I meant to do this on camera, but it started getting a little bit messy. So I figured it'd be easier to do over the thing. Okay. All right. You know the trick here. Slice in. Actually, shoot. I'm gonna find that paper later. I like to do a second cut up here. I'm gonna kind of strip through. And I also need to confirm real quick that I do put the onions in with all of that we just prepared. I'm sure, right? Because this is the Holy Trinity. But you know me, never done it before. I'm gonna double, triple, quadruple check things. Oh, shit. No, Aaron, you cannot have those.
Behind you.
Thank you, Heard.
Side you.
I'm okay.
Behind you again.
Heard. Felt. Aaron, just put my penis back. What are you doing? I think we can get a little more out of that. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I keep putting this back in my pocket, other than I'm just dumb. Boop, boop. Bell pepper, onion, celery stalks. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I figured this would be going in this bowl, which, now that I think about it, maybe that other bowl would not have been overkill because this is gonna be a little bit tricky. Especially with, I should have put these in first. Everything else would go in this bowl a little easier on top. But you know what? You live, you learn, you, ironic, you burn, I don't know, smoking a cigarette. And it did call for a medium sweet onion, but this is what I had. So, and I don't mind extra onion. All right, come on. Yeah, as you may notice, I'm being a little extra careful because I don't want to lose too much of the onion to the floor. So, bear with me a little extra right now. And again, if I was a pro, this would all be very, very evenly diced for even cooking, but I am not that good. Maybe someday. It's one of those things you just learn from practice, you know? You do it enough, and then eventually... By the way, a trick with this, if you get it in there, you kind of want to go like that, because you'll start to feel like it's stuck, and that's where it can get kind of dangerous, because if you really force it, you might cut yourself, so you kind of twist and use the tip of the knife to cut on through. At least that's what has been working for me. And as always, if you are a great chef or a cook or whatever, you got tips or technique, tricks or anything you want to share with me, feel free to do so in those comments, because I do read everything, for better or worse. I even pop in the spam comments on occasion, just make sure I'm not missing anything good. See what all the sad boys are saying. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this is the one thing is there's a lot of prep work in something like this, and then it's going to take a long time to do our roux, because that is the one thing and I may screw it up, may have to do it over. I have been known to do that, and you don't mess around with your roux. That's going to be the key. So if you do screw it up, start over. And this is going to be a long roux too, because we are making a dark roux. And we'll talk more about that when we actually do it, of course. Yeah, I really kind of chose poorly with this bowl. I almost feel like, should I just get a second little side bowl for the rest of these? That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to chance it. Got some stuff on the floor. The cat's getting... Since Jack already got floor butter today. Alright, I'm getting the rice is cooking. See, I don't need a huge bowl, I just need a little one. That might be too little, actually. That'll be easier to deal with than trying to get it all in there. How are we doing on time? About 8 minutes and change on the garlic in the oven, supposedly. Honestly, I should probably take that butter out, chunk it up, so we can kind of soften faster by being in chunks, you know? Especially since little boy stole about an hour of softening time by eating that first one. Like the cute little jerk he can be. It's okay, I love him. I love him to pieces. No matter how annoying he gets. No matter how much it makes me angry when he gets on one of those tall speakers in the basement you've seen, jumps off of it, knocking it over onto the hard floor and denting the corner. Man, when that happened, I think Mary was like worried about me really flipping out. It's like, I just took a deep breath. I'm like, okay. I mean, I told Jack he was a jerk that day, but okay. But you know, I mean, I don't really get angry unless I'm driving. All right. Tear this off. All right, now we got to work the garlic and the herbs into their own other little bowl. So let me get another one of those. All right, so things are happening. Yes, so next we're going to do mincing the garlic, coarsely chopped leaves from half a bunch of fresh parsley, if you're using. And so we have about half a cup. Then we're gonna want our Cajun seasoning, which we'll mix up, and the other seasonings. Okay. Let's go ahead and work the garlic and the parsley, and then we'll work on seasonings. Then we gotta get to the meat, which should be very interesting. And as usual, I like to take these tips off. I don't know if you really need to, but looks like I got a little bit of a spot here. I wanna get off this garlic. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all fun and games and fine and fun. Fun and fine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this out of my way so I don't, yeah. All right, and then as usual, we're just gonna start chopping through. Going very slow at first so I don't send shards flying everywhere like I tend to do. These are nice garlic bulbs. Oops. Don't you be escaping. There are no escapees in this play. I don't know why I chose to say it was a play. But I do. This is your moment of zen. And we're just gonna go through it a few times so we get it kind of down to a nice little texture. You know, nice little tiny, tiny minced bits. So excited to see the Batman tomorrow. Just kind of bummed I don't get to play Arkham City today probably, because I doubt I will have any of this done in time. But you know, that's a sign of a great game when it's actually work for me to do it, but I'm like, I don't care, I want to play it. I even played it on Fridays and Saturdays when I'm not supposed to work, when I'm supposed to force myself to relax, because I have kind of forgotten how to do that sometimes. And it is important that you do relax. All right, I think it's getting close. I'll give it this run and maybe one more run. Still see some fairly chunky bits in here. Daggone allergies. I meant to take an allergy pill. Should maybe break and do that in a minute. Okay. I might give it one more little pass, but I think we pretty much got it. Really aim for any big bits I see here. And I'm a garlic fan, so I don't mind if it's a little chunky. And you really want to turn it into a paste, you can get in here and kind of start mashing with a fork, but I'm good. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's start getting it in the bowl. Doot, 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 doot. How everybody doing out there? Everybody doing okay? Everybody remember to breathe? Everybody remember to drink water today? Everybody poop? How's your bowels? Are you of age? Did you get checked? Did you get the camera up the butt? I better not joke about that stuff. I'm getting close to that age. Okay. Let's get on the garlic. Let's get the knife cleaned. We're getting there. We are getting there. And we are going to do up a whole batch of parsley because I also need some parsley for the garlic bread. Okay. And then we're gonna wanna clean off the board a little. All right. Parsley! Let's get us a bunch of it, huh? What do you think? Hi, Edie. She's watching Daddy do the cooking. All right, gotta make sure I grab the right thing because we don't want cilantro when we're looking for parsley. There we go. Italian parsley. I got a whole head of it here. And let's see, can you see? Okay, and as we do, we're gonna, this is a flat leaf. You don't want the curly stuff. That's not the good stuff. You get rid of that, because you don't do that. I grab right about here. Boom, and now you got rid of the stems. Except I still need to rinse this. I've screwed up a little bit. This is where I wish Mary was here. Because I could use her hands. You know what, here, I can set it there. That works. The compost thing, I did not open it. Alright. But apparently I left the refrigerator open. Okay. And, all right, let's see what we get here. And then actually I should check, oops, let me put my other batch. I bought 2 batches because I wasn't sure how much I needed. I guess I need to chop up some scallions before we're done too. Whoop. How is that looking? I don't know, those might need to go longer. Echo, cancel timer. Let's check this garlic, I guess. You know, it looks kind of roasted. You know, I'm gonna let that go longer. Echo, set timer for 10 minutes. It was a little soft, but I want it mushier, you know? Okay. Let's just start. It does say coarsely chopped, so I'm gonna start with a coarse chop for the gumbo. Then whatever we don't put in the gumbo, I'm gonna go back through and make a finer chop for the garlic bread. Putting more of the stems on the gumbo side. Is that a quarter of a half? Just kind of getting a rough idea. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably about half a cup, so we're just gonna throw all that in there. Not dirty that up. And it is weird that they're saying we can go ahead and put the seasoning in that bowl. Oh well. Alright, get off me hands. But before we do that, I'm gonna set this to the side. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I forgot to put the camera back down. So I hope you enjoyed that look at the top of my head. Which, for anybody wondering, it's really weird. You put your head, it looks like it's a complete bald spot. And I don't care anymore, it is what it is, but it looks like it's a complete bald spot. But I mean, there's plenty of hair there. It's just a little lighter and thinner, and I don't know, cameras do not like the way it looks. All right, give this a much finer chop. I don't even know that I really need this whole batch in here. Smells good. It's got that kind of lemony smelling thing happening. Yes, babies, I know. Daddy's cooking all this delicious smelling food you can't has, and Mama hasn't fed you yet. But she will feed you when she gets back from her walk? No, she's back from the walk. Where did she get, what? Wow, I'm so focused in this, I don't know what happened to me. Yeah, she's back from her walk. My paper towel is slipping. Might need to set up a new one under here. And we're kind of sawing through it too a little bit, you know, kind of move your knife as you're coming down so it really gets the ones in the bottom. For that extra fine dice. And I mean, we'll have a chance to kind of tear some of this up and get it individually if we find anything too big. Also pretty sure this is way more than I actually need for this, so I don't think I'm going to use all that. And that's probably plenty. And we'll take this batch here. So this is going in for the garlic bread mixture. I just kind of hate to waste it though. What was that? Oh, that's right, Mary's doing something. Yeah, okay, I'm calling it there. Am I? I don't know. Hold on, let me check my, I can't decide. Let me look at this garlic bread thing. Yeah, they're like a tablespoon. That's more than a tablespoon. All right, so then what I will do is compost a bunch of this. Or actually, you know, let's keep it handy. We might have something better to do with it in a bit. So, let me get a little thing to put it in. What do I want to put it in? I know the perfect thing. Yeah, there's one. Good. Actually, you know what? Let's use one of these. If I can find a lid for it. Oh, is that a lid for it? Oh, shiitake. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. And we'll save it, and that way if I have a use for it in the future, we have some ready. It'll last a few days like this. That just seemed like an awful lot to just toss. And I'm like, hey, you know, maybe I just make another batch of garlic bread. For all we know, I'm gonna screw this one up and then we have to, you know? I just kind of like when I have Cajun food, I just like having a piece of, you know, some nice little garlicky bread kind of bits. It's just kind of nice for sopping. Okay. All right, at this point, we are probably gonna change out cutting boards. Well, actually, we're gonna do one more thing before I change out cutting boards. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Losing my daggone mind.
I think the police are trying to tell me something.
You think?
I had all four of them outside the bedroom door when I get back out.
I know, especially because it smells so good in here. They're like, yes, crazy, we need food. All right. What's going on here? Why are you not holding? Oh, I think because I got wet under here, maybe. Or I might just need to make up a new paper towel. That's right, what we're doing real quick here is pretty easy. Let's get this back out of the way. Actually, no, we'll get to that. We'll get to
You're
that.
roasting all that garlic. I thought you said you only needed 6 cloves.
No, 6 cloves for the gumbo, 4 heads for the garlic bread.
Ah.
So the rice is ready. Let me give that a fluff. It can just sit in there. Just taking a fork, we're gonna fluff through it.
I'm just don't scratch your.
No, I'm gonna be careful.
Okay. Goodies, are you ready? Oh gosh, you're staring holes in me.
Oh, this looks good.
All right, y'all. All right, let's get some din din. I need it. Want some din din? Let's get some din din. Oh, sorry, I went to grab my headphones.
A little mushy, but not as bad as before.
All right, come on. Come on, baby.
For plain white rice, that's quite tasty. All right, this is just for me real quick. We're gonna finish these celery stalks and get those out the way. And one more. Okay. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Take a little off this one. Boop. And a little off this one. Sure. So flip them around. Take a little off the top. I'm a moil. Okay, that's all the dirty bits we don't want. So let's see, I'm gonna make these kind of bite size. Actually, I'm gonna make these kind of glass size, yeah. Should just go half on all of them. Okay, just need to figure out something to put those in for storage. I guess Ziploc. Yeah. Ow. It didn't actually hurt. Just seemed like it did. That garlic is smelling amazing. It's got about 30 seconds on that extra 10 I put it in. I think it's gonna come out. And then we'll get to seasoning mode. All right. And then we can cut up the meat. Then we can make the roux, which is probably gonna be like at least 30 minutes. You know what I'm gonna do? We'll cut a little extra off of that just so it fits in the bag. So close. There we go. All right, put it up to the side. Echo, cancel alarm. And we'll get that garlic out. All right, let's camera over so you can see when it comes down. You'll see I have a wealth of seasoning sitting out as well. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted it a little brown on top. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that oven for now. But yeah, this is kind of, that's a little more like we're looking for. Oh, it smells so good. Smells so freaking good. Okay. All right, well in that case, while that's warm, whilst that is warm, let us, fuck, no, I'm just, yeah, we're gonna reset all that in a minute. All right, let's actually go ahead and get this butter together, because I think while that garlic's warm, we might use it to help melt the butter some. So I got my, bring the camera back over, Eric, don't be a dummy. I got my Tillamook salted. Just use a whole stick for this. And I can tell it's definitely softened. But it will make my life and what we're gonna have to do easier if I go ahead and chunk this up some. So we will do that. just make it 4 chunks. And then, hopefully these aren't too hot to the touch. So we take the garlic. It's kind of warm, but got some loose paper I'm just kind of pulling off. Whew, that is very hot actually, but whatever. Start, oh shit. Okay, that was immediate fail. Immediate fail. Okay, those are way too hot. I can't do it. I can't do it yet. I tried. Just too much, just too much. Need like those, I don't know. I don't know what I need, but I need something. Had like a hole? Sure. Let's just try a different one. So basically, you just, fuck. Yeah, you just squish these out. You notice that, fuck. Careful for the paper though. It's the hot oil that's getting me, by the way. Oof. Dropping way too much paper in there. There's gotta be a better way. Maybe I just need to, shit. Fuck. Okay, all right, I think I have an idea. I don't, but I think I have an idea. Whew, fuck. Yeah, this is bad. Maybe I should have actually squeezed the garlic in before I put everything else in. And it'll be easier to get the paper. Oh. Whew. Oh, yeah, it's fucking hot. It's the hot oil that's doing it. Shocker, I know. Boiling hot oil is not pleasant to touch. Okay, it's not quite boiling, but get as much of the garlic out as you can. Shit, fucking paper. All right, fuck me. Definitely getting a little bit of a burn on this for sure. All right, let's try again with this one. I think also too, if I do more of a controlled mush, yeah, that's going, fuck. Whew, better. Smells incredible. Whew. Hiya. All right. Aye. Paper patrol here. That one's out. Ah, yeah, Jesus. How do y'all fuck? Whew. Fuck me. You don't have to do it while it's this hot. I'm just an idiot. Ugh. Shit. Fuck. Fire. Oh, Christ, Eric. Y'all, I'm a goddamn mess. Glad y'all enjoy it. But again, we succeed together, we fail together, you know? Okay, come on, man. All right, we only gotta get one more in there. Just check over paper. All right, here we go. Let's wish it luck. I'm not gonna burn so bad this time, huh? Okay, all right, Whew. Ay. Ooh. Science happens. Oh man, maybe it's a good thing I don't get to play Batman. I'm gonna blister my damn thumbs here because I'm a dummy. Need to give me some of them heat resistant kind of gloves. Okay. Oh! Get off my finger, you're burning. Thank you. A little bit more. All right, paper patrol. Did much better that time around. Is that a piece of paper? That's a piece of paper. Okay. Ow. All right, let's properly wash my hands now. Oh, dang. Hope that extra heat is worth it. All right, we got one more thing we need to add in here. Oh, fuck. Whew. We gotta find how much though. It says 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan. We're gonna eyeball that. What do I need? I need the actual Parmesan. We got some Murray's Parm here. Yeah, I might have really, that was pretty dumb of what I just did. I was not terrible, but it's not great either. I'm just gonna use this cheese grater since we don't need a lot here. My Parm is a little bit old. Smells good. Trying to keep it in the bowl as much as I can so the cats don't find it and eat it. Big chunk just fell in there. Oh well. That's probably about one. Make sure I'm not getting plastic. And just a little bit more. Kind of work down this nub. That's probably good. All right, I should clean up my workspace, but let's go ahead and do this. Where is my spatula? So now that we have all those things together, we just gotta work it together into a butter paste. You know, definitely mush up the garlic. Actually, why am I using this plastic? Oh, I should have used, I got a metal bowl here. I can use a metal utensil. At least the butter is smushing up nicely. Yeah, I should have used a metal spoon. Oh well, it is working. Just might cost me a little extra effort. And I definitely used too much parsley. Oh well. Make sure you get that garlic mushed into a paste so it'll coat through everything evenly and smoothly. This is actually mushing down, blending together a lot easier than I anticipated. Soupier than I anticipated too, but I think that's because I do have everything so hot. Wonder if I should still get a metal spoon in here. Some of the garlic might mush a little better if I do. I'm just going through and finding it. Smushing it all out into a paste. I am still getting the arm workout. I thought as easy as this was going, I was like, well, I guess I won't have to work my arm as hard, but how are we on time at this point? It is 7:10, okay. We've not even started the roux. Yeah. Might need this to actually chill back up so it's more of a spreadable thing, although right now it's gonna be pretty darn easy to spread across bread. Yeah, I really should have used a harder utensil here. I mean, this is pretty rigid, but the tip has a little give. I'm sure that somehow sounds sexual, too. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Give me a spoon, please. Yeah, that's much, yeah. Oh yeah, it's really releasing the aroma of the garlic as well. Almost got it. Well, here's a couple of cloves that haven't really smushed at all. Probably could have actually roasted these maybe another 10 minutes, honestly. Okay. Whew. That seems pretty well mixed, pretty well smushed, pretty well, whatever. So we're not really ready to make the bread yet. That mixture is done. We're just gonna set it to the side. Give you an idea. It's like wetter than I intended, but that'll be easier to spread. Okay, let me clean this up. Oh boy. And then we'll mix seasonings. Wow, there's still so much to do. Yeah, like I said, everybody buckle in. This is gonna be a long one. All right, let's see if we can clean up as we go, of course, because it does make life a lot easier. Okay, that's good enough for now to get us going. Okay, now, spice mixtures. Let's make our Cajun spice. And for that, we need, okay, I have all the things, but I'm gonna need, let's see, teaspoon, half teaspoon, 3/4. So I need the one, well, I need the half and the 3/4. Let's get a half and a 3/4. Let's use Mary's long boys, and that was teaspoons, yes? Yeah, teaspoon. Okay. Teaspoon. Maybe. What's a tablespoon? That's 3/4 tablespoon. You know what? I'm gonna use other ones because I can't figure out what I want. That's half a teaspoon, and that's 3/4 teaspoon. Okay. We'll just go the old-fashioned way, shall we? Okay. So, make your own Cajun seasoning. 1.5 teaspoons. 1.5 teaspoons of paprika. Got regular here, not smoked. Actually, I'm gonna need more of these. 1, it's a little heavy. 2, that's kind of heavy. Let's try to short this one a little bit. So that's 1.5 teaspoons of paprika. I'm gonna need half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I wonder if I can just, hold on. Yeah, there we go. So I was just trying to wipe this out so I can reuse it and not cross-contaminate my spices, but maybe I shouldn't. No, I got that real good. So 1.5 of garlic powder. It's gonna be this one. I should put my lids back on too. I hope I have a 1.5 here. 1, 2, 3. I need a little bit. Those are kind of light. I just want a little tiny bit more. There we go. Yeah, I think I bought another thing of garlic powder, but I hope so, because that's about dead. All right, 3/4 teaspoon of, oh, ground black pepper. Okay, we'll do that one last. 3/4 teaspoon of onion powder. Got it. And 3/4 teaspoon dried oregano and dried thyme each. Oregano. shit. Shit, I fucked up. Okay, I grabbed the 1/3 teaspoon, not the 3/4 teaspoon. Fuck me. All right, let me do some math. Shit. Luckily, it was just on those 2 things we just did. So I used a third. I needed 3/4. So I used 33%, and I needed 75. So I definitely need to double, at least. That's like 66%. So I want about a third of one of these. Yeah, we're definitely just kind of eyeballing. So I need to go back for another 1 1/3 of oregano. Glad I caught it. Okay. That should be good, but I still need the black pepper, right? So that's 3/4 of black pepper I'm gonna need. Do I actually have a 3/4? I have the 1/4. Well, you know what? 1/4 1/2 make 3/4. I don't like having to do it this way, but that's what I'm gonna do since we're grinding fresh. That's right, this grinder's about empty anyway, so. Oh boy, no. I'm gonna have to use the other one. Damn, it smells good. I need a better way of doing this where I can grind into something but know what I'm getting. You know? Oh my god, I can't believe we haven't actually started cooking yet. This is why I was dreading this, because I knew this was going to take forever. That's much fresher black pepper anyways. I know, it seems like I'm wasting a lot, but I have a plan, so bear with me. Okay, see. So that's about 2/4. We're done with you. Now let's see if we can do this. I mean, it's kind of working. I'm just gonna go ahead and dump all that in there, and we're gonna say that that was our 3/4. We may hit it with a couple extra cranks. Just for good measure. Okay. Give it a little stirry stir. Don't really need to do that, but I like to do that. Okay. So theoretically, that is homemade Cajun seasoning. God, we've already been at this an hour. I may have to actually stop and dump the camera there. Now, is this what that's seasoned salt. Oh, well, I guess we don't have. Okay, here's a Louisiana Cajun seasoning in a jar. Yeah, that looks pretty close. Cool. Okay. So we got our seasoning. Follow you into the pool. All right, here's the good one. I can sit over there. All right. Now where were we? All right. Jeez, everybody, I'm so sorry. This is just a madhouse. All right, the garlic, the parsley, seasoning. We're gonna add more thyme, bay leaves and all that. 2 teaspoons of dried thyme. All right, I need the teaspoon and the half teaspoon. Teaspoon and a half teaspoon. That's a tablespoon. That's a tablespoon. There's a teaspoon. I'm sure I've got another half teaspoon in here somewhere. That is a quarter. That's a big boy. That looks maybe. Nope, that's a tablespoon. A teaspoon. So there it is. Yep. Okay. All right. So this other part of the seasoning, I am going to go ahead and put in here. Interesting. Stir to combine. Probably should have used a bigger bowl for this. All right. Whatever. We're going to need a bigger bowl. Do I want to put it in a bigger bowl? I should just go ahead and put it in a bigger bowl, shouldn't I? Yeah. Let's just do it. Let's do it right. Okay. Kind of hate to do the garlic transfer though, because now I'm going to lose a little more of the garlic. Come on. Definitely going to leave a little garlic behind, but hopefully not too much. Yeah, not bad. We didn't lose too much. All right. Well, we might as well put our seasoning in here. And then what was I needing? All right. Son of a bitch, I just fucked up. God damn it. I was supposed to only put 2 tablespoons of that, God damn it. Wow, okay, hold on. See if I can save this. Fuck. I didn't read ahead. Okay, I need to salvage like a tablespoon of the Cajun seasoning. We might be okay. All right, theoretically that was 3 tablespoons. So, yeah, a tablespoon of the Cajun seasoning is gonna go with the chicken. So, let's see if we can get really lucky here, everybody. Not as lucky as I wanna be. Shit. Crap. Also, I don't even know how much I just got. Crap. Can't believe I fucking went and did that. Actually, I can totally believe I went and did that. That is definitely not a tablespoon that I just salvaged. Oh, shit. Especially trying to make sure I don't take little chunks of garlic here. Sometimes, some of these recipes I use, I really just need to write them down and write them out in a way that makes more sense so they don't tell you to do something after you've already done something.
I've had recipes like that. Yeah, chicken and pasta dish I've made a couple times.
Yeah, I remember. Jack, hopefully there's nothing. I don't know what you're eating, buddy. Hopefully you aren't getting garlic.
Jack.
Okay, that's not even, man. I gotta get more of that out of here.
Did you get some onion down here?
Yeah, probably onion and garlic.
Let's see, we'll get you a bit onion.
Well, whatever. It is all gonna end up in the same spot, so crap. But I really hate that I did that. I'm such a dummy. All right, salvage as I could. I got maybe almost half a thing. So what am I, because the other It's gonna be seasoned on the chicken, but that's fine. Okay, anyways, back to what I'm doing, fine. All right, we're gonna, 2 teaspoons of dried thyme. Science! Where's the thyme? I mean, I could always just throw some other Cajun seasoning in there and just try to mix it. 2 teaspoons? There's already a lot of dried thyme in there. 1. 2. And half a teaspoon of cayenne. Still cannot believe I did this. I mean, I can, because I know how I can be. And then 2 bay leaves. Fresh as a daisy, just bought them yesterday. Ah! Yeah, I'm desperately overdue for cutting my nails. I keep forgetting. Okay.
Garage's door's still open.
1 bay leaf. I'm trying to get a whole one. There we go. 2 bay leaves. Good to know. And we're gonna stir all that to combine.
Oh. Jack, I feel your sinus problems. Especially since I can't take it.
I'm gonna keep that as a spoon.
So what's in the pretty brown wrap paper?
It's gonna be sausage. We're about to get to it. All right. We're on to step 3. Chicken.
Profit?
Fuck. Chicken. Hey man, you could talk to the people while I go out and get the chicken I forgot to bring in.
Oh no!
This is gonna be one of those videos I'm gonna have to stop and dump the card and go again because it's.
Oh lordy. So I've been puttering around the house, doing chores, cleaning the cat litter, all that fun stuff. So I'm just gonna put the nose around here, see what she got going on. If he's gonna saute that stuff, it's gonna smell so good. Of course, it already smells really good in here. Wonder what all that is.
All kinds of stuff.
Okay, I talked it to the people.
Thank you. All right, let's figure this out. How much do I actually? I got 3.71 pounds. I don't need all this. Okay. All right, so let's prepare another cutting board section here. Can't believe it's 7:30 already. Oh, I guess I can start drinking wine. I'm gonna be cooking.
Have you eaten?
No.
Oh lordy.
I can have a cup. A cup. I can have a cup of wine. Technically, it's a cup of wine. Check it. Watch your head, bud. Watch your head. Watch your cute face. All right.
They said cute face.
There we go. Knock shit up onto him. All right. So I need to figure out a pound. Am I gonna put that on a plate? I think so. All right, if I'm using raw chicken, we're gonna dice 1 pound boneless, skinless chicken thighs in 1-inch pieces. You're gonna season with salt, black pepper, remaining Cajun seasoning. Doesn't really say. So, okay, we're gonna put in andouille sausage. Yeah. Okay.
We got 3 pounds here. We didn't have the rest of it.
I don't know. I'll come up with something. Let's,
Well, if you end up with having time to kill for whatever reason, and probably just go ahead and throw the pan in the oven. Just go ahead and cook it.
Maybe. Or maybe by the night I will, but. Alright. food scale. 3, 2, 1. Boop. Plate on. 0 out.
You know, if you put the plate on it and go ahead and turn on the power button, it automatically zeroes itself out.
I do not trust it to do that. We're gonna need to use this again later, and I didn't really get it dirty, so I don't have to recoil it. But I do need to get it the hell out of my way.
Move, train! Get out of the way!
All right, let's get some sanitary gloves on. I'm glad this chicken didn't ruin, because I would have been mad at myself, because it's been a while since I've been able to find boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
Well, it says the sell-by date's today, so...
Yeah, that's what I figured. Like I said, I bought it last week. I knew it should be good for a week at least. Alright. Okay, let's move anything out of the way we don't want to accidentally contaminate. And first I'm just getting out enough to know that I've got a pound. Okay. So let's take this first one. And that is 7 ounces and a quarter. It's 13 and 1/8. We might have to play around with this a little bit. Ooh, that's like 1 point. That's too much. Let's swap it. Let's take that one back off. Try this one. It looks a little smaller. 1, 2 3/4. Lovely. All right, I know what to do. Hold on. Let's. I think I know what to do. Give me just a second here. All right, let's do this where I don't. Contaminate the scale. You know what? That's 3/4 of an ounce over. I'll take it. I will take it. All right, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Set this somewhere out of the way for right now. I do want to secure that soon. Some chicken juice on the glove. I was trying to avoid that. All right, set the plate to the side. Turn that off. At least I haven't contaminated my fingers. All right, let's take this over here. Get my knife, and we're gonna work on getting these down to like 1-inch cubes. Approximately. I think that's good. I'm gonna call that good. Sure. Okay. All right. Man, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. Yes, Napoleon, Daddy has chicken, but you do not want this chicken yet. Oh boy, I'm just like out of things to talk about, y'all. Batman's awesome. I haven't seen the new movie, but the video game, Batman in general, is just awesome. Also, I'm kind of trying to focus, to be honest. This is a little bit of a tricky thing to do, so. Don't want to end up cutting the thingies since I already burned them. Well, not really that bad, but I made the mistake. I thought I would get my roasted garlic out while it's hot so it helped melt the butter more. It did help melt the butter more, but it was pretty daggone hot. What? Yeah, melted my fingers a little, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna change gloves. Let me wipe my knife off nicely. And I'm not terribly worried about too much cross-contamination with the sausage because it's all getting cooked together anyways. Okay. That back down. Okay. But we're not there yet. So what are we doing in part 3 here now? Okay, we use that. Season with salt, black pepper, remaining Cajun seasoning. Okay, well, I mean, sure. Damn it. Okay. Well, let's figure that out, shall we? All right, well, how much salt? No, that's in the wrong spot. Wait, am I on the right? Oh, fuck. God damn it, 1.5 teaspoons black pepper. 1.5 teaspoons kosher salt. Hiya. Here we go. 1/2 teaspoon. All right, here's what I need to do then. Shit. I don't trust that I just did that, so, because I want to, okay, fine. Fine. Almost out of 1/2 teaspoons to work with. All right. How do I? That, cool. Now. All right. I am gonna just eyeball this. Just make sure we get enough in there for everything to get coated with a nice dash of the black pepper. And put some extra on the plate so I have some to work with in a minute. I really should have done this in a bowl in hindsight. Let's say it's good enough. And all right, now I want to glove up. Where did I put that one? I just want one rubber glove for this. Come on. Now, doing this with the other hand is very awkward for me. We're gonna need 3 scoops. That's 1. And that's 2. I'll go ahead and turn these around some. That's 3. We might hit that with a little more black pepper on the way out. Yeah, I wonder if I should hit some more Cajun seasoning on this. And it's all gonna end up in the same place though. But I guess getting it on here now helps with the browning and getting the flavor into the chicken, but it's what it is, man. I fucked up and I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay. Just get all the seasoning in there. Okay. So I'm gonna say the chicken is good. Now we're gonna cut up the sausage, and then I think we can start cooking. Oh shoot, my butter mixture is, well, actually it's still spreadable, but it's a little congealy now. It definitely would have been easier to go ahead and spread earlier. But I haven't sliced up the bread yet. Oh, did I really just do that? I really just did that. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Fuck it. Okay. All right. I'm having a day. Like I told him, my heart's not really in it that much today. All right. 14 ounces of andouille sausage, crosswise, in about 1/2 inch thick rounds. Now, if you can't get you want a smoky sausage, so if you can't get andouille, like kielbasa apparently works, but I was able to get andouille. I got like 16 ounces. So, you know, suck it, measurement cops. I don't know. Got these fresh out the deli yesterday. I really did not need, I was trying not to use that hand, but good thing it's trash day, that's all I'll say. Good thing it's trash day. Because that trash is full, yo. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna do the side cuts. Everybody else I see do this, it's like already kind of cut. Hey Jack, honey bunny. Okay. I feel like I'm losing a lot of this. These are soft sausages. And you do want to kind of maintain them together as best you can. All right. Oops. Kind of fucking up my cross cut here. Shit. Fucking some of these casings, man. These are like Casey Kasems. Ha 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 ha. We reached my bad joke quota yet? Never. Not until the Bane impression arrives. Hello everyone, sorry I'm late to this party. Are we having sausages? Daddy, would you like a sausage? Okay. Shit. Fuck me. Okay. Not ever as long as this is taking. God, man, this is, okay. So now the real question is, can I do the roux before that? Oh, what, the batter? Okay, good. I'm glad I caught that. I plugged this thing into a battery pack, and the battery pack was not on, so it wasn't actually powering the camera. Okay. So now that we have everything fucking done, so we need to get some neutral oil out. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start cooking here. All right, 14 ounces of andouille sausage. Yeah. Cook in a large pot or Dutch oven over medium-high heat until the sausage is browned all over, releases its fat about 5 minutes. And we're gonna transfer that sausage to a plate. So, medium-high. We want to do it in the pot we're gonna do everything in, because we're gonna do everything in this pot. So we're gonna let that heat up. So how much oil do you want? Because it says down here, it's like the remaining something. Remaining quarter cup. So how much was I supposed to start with then? What? Tablespoon? Quarter cup plus 1 tablespoon. So it's a tablespoon, but now I'm questioning, am I doing it in this step? I don't even remember. No. The tablespoon, oh, it was told me right here, tablespoon of natural cooking oil, that's for the chicken. Okay, well anyways, let's go ahead and get that out and stand by while that pot's warming up. What is this? That's just an empty thing for heating a fryer. What are you back here? Are you vegetable oil? Canola oil, that'll do it. I think. All right, y'all. I think I am about to get me some wine in a second. Canola or vegetable, okay. I'm gonna use a wooden spoon because we're gonna wanna do some slot scraping. Oh man. Okay, how we feeling? We feeling good as hell? Let me go ahead and put this back away. Let me actually put a couple things away here, everybody, if you don't mind. Make me a little space, because I'm gonna need to watch that meat. Watch that meat! Actually, I almost wonder if I should just go ahead and dump this card, because it is, yeah, because by the time yeah. All right, you know what, everybody? Hang tight a minute. Okay, so I emptied this card so that when we get going here, things won't be cut off in the middle. All I did, I cleaned up the kitchen a little bit, poured a glass of wine, I've had one sip. Here's sip number 2, cheers. Back, check. Back. Mary, you might get these chairs for me? Oh, So you sit down and put on noise-canceling headphones? That's gonna be good, especially if I need your help real quick or to holler for you. Hold on, let me give her some shit. It's a good thing I'm not needing you right this second, although I would just ask you to do something for me, but don't worry about it, I got it.
I assume that you're back on doing your thing. I'll do that on.
No, do whatever you need to do. I was hollering for you if you'd move these chairs because a certain somebody is like, I went up there. My guy. All right. Plus, you know I'm about to do like the cooking stuff where I could freak out and be like, oh my God, Mary, please. All right.
Yeah, everything pre-prepped.
Yeah, the prepping, I don't necessarily need help in a hurry. But once the heat's going and things are cooking, that's when it's like, okay. All right, let's try and bring this camera over so you can see a little bit better in here. And let's just get the sausage down, I guess. We're on medium-high heat. I'm just gonna scrape all this down in there. Nice sizzle. No! Okay, good. I can get that back. At least it didn't go on the floor. That's all we really don't want, is we don't want these to go on the floor. Oh, it smells good. It smells good immediately. All right, you got a pretty good look at it? Yeah, we're gonna move these around a little bit. Try to break them. I'm trying not to like mush them though. But I do want to try and separate them, get them touching the bottom of the pan. Some of these are already searing to it. There's room for everybody, you just gotta find your space, kiddos. Echo, set timer for 5 minutes. Okay, so we're just browning these, which will hopefully solidify them. And then what did it say, use a slotted spoon? I'll need to get a sausage plate. just fun to say. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Set that over there for right now. All right, large pot, medium-high heat, till the sausage is brown all over, releases its fat about 5 minutes, and we're gonna transfer it to a plate. Doesn't tell me how. I guess it's kind of like a burger or whatever, or, you know, we're just gonna let it cook until it releases itself. I'm not sure I'm using the right sausage, to be honest. Maybe it's Cajun andouille, and this is not Cajun andouille. I don't know. Again, every time I've seen somebody do this, it almost looks like they're using pre-cooked sausages that they just warm up. It was not like traditional sausage style, so we'll see what happens here. I have no idea. I'm going to be really upset when it turns out I fail this entire gumbo after all the time it's going to take to do it. All right, where are we at here? Okay, after this, once we get the sausage out, we're gonna put in a tablespoon of the oil, add the chicken, cook stirring often until the chicken is browned all over, about 10 minutes. Okay. And we will not use the wooden spoon on the chicken. Actually, I should probably not be using the wooden spoon here, honestly. And get some of these moving around. And it's cool having some of this stuff seared on the bottom, although, I don't know. It really is pulling my sausages apart, though. It's like tearing the casings off. Yeah, I think I've already failed, y'all, honestly. I don't know. Feel free to tell me your gumbo techniques or what kind of sausage you use. And if you're a daddy, would you like a sausage? Yeah, Mary, I'm sorry, over the sizzle of this, you're very hard to hear. No, I want to hear you. It sounds funny. I just asked you to be a little louder for me. Oh. Oh, yeah, Allie, yeah. I thought he was her uncle. Ha ha, Bob's her uncle. Okay, what? Sorry.
I think she makes her own gumbo when she does her Mardi Gras party thing.
Are you sure? I thought she always got her etouffee and all that stuff from, not Gumbo Yaya's, but the other one. Yeah, Bourbon and Toulouse.
I don't know, I could be wrong.
I could be wrong, too.
Yeah, I know she likes to cook. So.
Oh, yeah, no, that's why I like her. And she's an Azur girl, too, so her and Bob are awesome as far as I'm concerned. They're foodies. Sausage looks pretty damn good, though, the parts that are browning up. Okay, they're starting to hold together a little better now that we're getting them going. I feel like I can actually stir a little better. I'm gonna go longer than the recipe tells me because some of this is definitely still a little raw looking, so. I don't know, I'm feeling a little more confident now. You know, these are more like meatballs and sliced sausage. And my butter has kind of recongealed over there. But luckily it's all still room temperature, so it should still spread on the bread pretty easy. I really want to get like that. There's a piece, I don't think you can see it, but there's a piece that I really want to get on this other side. Brown it better. Oh, echo, cancel alarm. So now we're just going by eye, because I don't know. Oh, y'all. I think I subconsciously knew how long this was actually gonna take me. And that's why I was like thinking, even if I start at 5, it was gonna be all day. And now I'm like, oh my God, it's 8:08. We're just now getting going. It's one of those days, maybe I need to go eat a dinner while I'm making this dinner. I'm glad I told Mary not to count on this as main dinner tonight. Another stir around. Jenny, would you like some sausage? All right. That's getting close. I may go about another minute here. And then we got that sausage plate on standby. Well, we're gonna need it for the chicken too, so I'll just grab a slotted spoon. Yeah, I'd say that's almost good. I also don't think the recipe I'm following accounts for how much fat I'm releasing where I'm using a fresher andouille. I gotta learn how to pronounce that correctly. Andouille! Shoo-wee, that's good cooking. I don't know. What was the guy? What was the Cajun guy, Mary? Hey! Something like that. That's good cooking right there. I don't know, like 80s TV show? 70s maybe? Let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. All right. I'm gonna look at how I handle the next step, and then we'll get those out of there. All right, 1 tablespoon cooking oil, tablespoon. And we're gonna take about 10 minutes to get to that. Do a tablespoon? Yes. All right, what heat level, or what temp though? It didn't tell me, I guess it's the same temp? Yep, medium high, doesn't say to not do it, so okay. Let's start getting the sausage out. Put it on the sausage plate. Try not to pick up too much of the fond right now. You're gonna want it in the pot for what you're doing later. Yeah, this is looking pretty good here. I'm trying to look in there, but I don't want to get like splattered in the face. So there is your sausage. Okay, now we're gonna hit this with a tablespoon of canola oil, if I can open it. There we go. Okay, give that a little swish around. All right, let's get the chicken in. What am I gonna cook the chicken with? Tongs, let's use tongs. Let's use the long tongs. All right, chicken going in. Ooh, it smells good. Shoo, it smells good. And again, same thing, we're gonna break it up. Echo. Set timer for 10 minutes. After this is where it's gonna get tricky. Very tricky to rock a rhyme. To create our roux, that I'm dreading, because my roux game is weak as hell. Okay. But we are getting there, believe it or not. All right, I'm gonna start cleaning up some of this stuff. And we're doing the same thing with the chicken here. We're just trying to brown it, cook it through. So I don't mind, you know, it does say stir frequently, but let it get a little bit done first here. But actually, now that I think about it, let's get in here and keep that from happening too bad. Because I'm pretty sure it did say stir frequently, actually. Stirring often, okay. Then we're gonna put that on the plate with the sausage. And then after that, we're gonna scrape up the fond, add the butter, add some more oil and flour. And that's where I really hope we don't fuck it up, because if I do have to do it again, I'm not gonna have all that beautiful fond. So I should probably start getting some of those ingredients together while we're doing this. I've never actually cooked chicken this way. So this is encouraging for me doing things in the future. All right, that's sugar. That is sugar, right? How do we, I know we have flour, Mary. How do we have the flour?
Downstairs in the refrigerator.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
How much flour do you need?
Oh, shit. Half a cup, quarter cup? Let me look. Half a cup, all-purpose. And then I got the oil. I just need to get a measuring cup for it. And get some butter out of the fridge, unsalted. Looking good, smelling good. What am I doing? I'm confused myself. Hold on. Okay, unsalted butter. Equal oil to this. I need a quarter cup and we stick unsalted butter. Okay.
There might be enough in here, but just in case I like the other one out.
Okay. Thank you. Like half butter. How much for that? Quarter cup oil, half a cup flour. Quarter cup, half a cup. Pour from this end. Well, I really fucked up this stick of butter apparently. There's a paper on it. There we go. So this is the Tillamook unsalted. We're gonna want about half a stick of this basically. Have it ready here. Okay, a cup of oil, half a cup of flour. Yeah, this chicken's looking pretty good. Wish I had actually figured out the seasoning element faster than I did. Hi, Jacko. Actually, you know what? No, I need that there for, okay. Oh, man. I'm gonna get my flour measured out real fast here, but I don't know about working with the bottom of the bag because it's not as easy for me to actually get my stuff in. So much easier to get from a whole thing. Oh man. Hold on, I think I can do it. Can't tell if it's gonna be perfect. Flour. 4. And this is kind of a thing that needs to be somewhat exact. Doesn't have to be 100% exact, but you want it pretty exact. Actually, I'm going to just say that that's exactly what I needed. Pretty close. Off the bat. All right, we got flour ready, butter ready, oil is standby, and back to stirring chicken. We got a few more minutes on the chicken, and then it's gonna be game time, y'all. I'm so freaking nervous about the roux. All right, we're gonna reduce the heat to medium. And while that's cooling off, we'll scrape up the brown bits. And we're gonna hit the butter, we're gonna hit the oil. We'll let that butter melt down some with the oil. And then I'm gonna drop in the flour. She doesn't say to do that, but I'm gonna. And I'm saying she, because this was written by a lady, by the way, sorry. Scrape the bottom of the pot. The roux resembles the color and texture of melted milk chocolate. Okay. Definitely glad I swapped out the card, because it would be dying in about 5 minutes. I would be running out of card space. This is going to be one of the longer vlogs. Now, people who have been on my pay side have known that occasionally I can go very long in these. And those were just cooking. They didn't have all the other vloggy bits that I'm just now remembering we also need to do at some point. Where did I put my wine? That's the important question. And once we get this to the part where it simmers, we'll work on making the garlic bread. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and de-steam my rice a little. I'm just gonna open the lid. I'll keep it from getting too mushy. Let the steam out. Still a lot of starch in there. All right, how are we on time? About 90 seconds. I will say at this point, I feel like if I don't fuck it up, this might actually be incredibly delicious. Just this chicken and sausage alone is kind of exciting. I would just about take this chicken and sausages, you know, fuck the gumbo, y'all. I'm just gonna saute these veggies. I'm gonna mix all this chicken and sausage into rice. And we're gonna pour hot sauce all over it and call it a day. I'm pretty sure you heard Mary say you had fun with that, but that's what she said if you couldn't hear her from over there. I know you can hear her when she hangs out on the couch. I just don't know if you can quite hear her when she's from the office over there. And apparently you can do this with a rotisserie chicken. You don't have to season or cook. You just shred it and you have your chicken ready. Which now in hindsight, I should have let Mary do. You all could watch her tear apart a chicken. She is skilled. All right, Echo, cancel timer. And let's get the chicken out. Try to leave as much of the grease and oil back as you can. That's why they suggest a slotted spoon. Damn, it smells good. It's all those Cajun seasonings in there. Oops, got a little drip on the side of the plate here I need to be aware of. Uh-oh, pulled up some fond. I didn't mean to. There we go. Hopefully I'm using that word correctly. I'm pretty sure I am. All right, almost got it all. And obviously like little bits that are staying behind, but that's just gonna go, you know, there's sausage and all that. I'm gonna call that part of the roux. So, okay everybody. We're gonna take that heat down to medium. We're gonna reread our instructions. Well, we're gonna start scraping up those pieces. That's what it was, okay. Reduce the heat to medium, scrape up the brown bits from the bottom with a wooden spoon. Then we're gonna go butter, oil, and flour. All right, so we're just gonna scrape a little bit. Oh, let me get the handles on this are starting to get a little warm. Not as bad as the garlic, but all right. A lot of brown bits in here. Put some real muscle into it. I feel like, I don't know why they told me to use a fucking wooden spoon. I feel like I'm gonna have better luck with the damn metal one. Whew. That is taking a lot of effort I wasn't expecting. Gotta be careful not to slap my hand down in here and burn it. Ooh, okay. I mean, it's working, it's just taking some elbow grease, as they say. Whew. The heat, man. Heat's no joke. Whew. All right. I'm gonna call that good enough. All right. Oh yeah. Butter. Butter is in. Don't want to burn it though. Hot. Take that off the heat. Chop that up into some bits too, so it'll melt down a little faster. Let's go ahead and get our 1/4 cup of oil in there off the heat. I'm sorry you can't quite see what I'm doing, but okay, we got our 1/4 cup of oil in. And bring that back on the heat. Hot. Shit. All right, let's hit it with the flour. And, okay, nerve-wracking time. What does it say? Flour, stirring constantly, scraping bottom of the pot with a wooden spoon. Okay, 10 to 20 minutes. Here we go. All right, Echo, set timer for 10 minutes. God, see that shit. It's already burnt. That flour dissolved. Oh boy. You want to be scraping up a lot of the fond as you're doing it here. It's very foamy. How long did I set that for? Echo, set timer for 20 minutes. Thank you. Herb? No, whatever you said. I don't like how foamy it is. I'm gonna take that heat down a little bit. I don't like that it's... Can't see what color it is. Oh boy. But yeah, stir it constantly and be scraping the whole time. Whew. Ah. And careful. Oh geez, careful for splattering. I am splattering like crazy. Well, because I'm trying to scrape. Ah! Ha! Ha! Ooh! Ha! Fuck! Ah! I'll be okay. Ah! Ah!
What'd you do?
Splattered boiling butter on my hand. Ah! Like a good dollop of it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Will you get me, shit. In the, pantry, and those 2 low sodium chicken broths. I need those at some point. Okay. Fuck.
You need me to go ahead and open them for you?
No, not yet. We got a while. Dang, man. Also, my fond is not, like, melting into the roux. Shit. It's okay. It's a hazard of chefing. Oh. Why is it like... Ah! Oh, because I'm getting all these micro splatters. That's why. Fuck. Yeah, that's just what I was thinking. I mean, that may... I don't know how that fucks with my ability to scrape the bottom. Not too... Oh, Jesus! Not too bad. That was me. Okay. Ah, fuck. Turn the heat back up a little bit. Why am I just splattering this everywhere, man? Oh. I mean, you can see it's getting a nice darker color already. I mean, fuck. I don't like lose half the roux to splashing it out of the fucking giant deep ass pot. Can't believe I gotta do this long. No, I still got heat, good. But yeah, I can tell it's thickening because it's trying to stick to the bottom a little bit. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. How do I not fucking splatter so bad? Jeez. Damn it. Plus, weird I had to use oil. I don't usually use oil in a roux now that I think about it. Oh, I'm literally sweating now. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see that. Let's see if we can do it over here where you can see it. But you can kind of see the flours want to stick on the bottom a little bit. I mean, that's a good sign though. That's it thickening up. But that's also why you gotta keep moving. But fuck me, dude. I might have made this. I should have. Wish I'd used a different pot or something. I don't know. But I mean, the color is getting there. It's almost chocolate bar color already. I thought this was supposed to take a lot longer. I wonder how much of that is just because of the fond. Ah! God damn it! Yo, I'm gonna fucking burn myself to pieces here. Is it because I'm using a flat? Maybe I should have used like a spoon? I'd like to get in here and stir without the glove now, but that actually is way too soon, but that looks like what we want. This is where I need a professional here to be like, yeah, that's it. Because that is the color we're looking for already, but that seems like way too fast. I thought this would literally take half an hour. Also not quite as thick as I was hoping for. So we just keep working it till it thickens up some more. Make it a really dark roux. But I mean, I can tell it's thicker than it was. But also, I think we have a lot more fat and oil going here than what this recipe was suggesting. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I don't care what it says. This just thickened up like a motherfucker, and I don't want to burn it. It's trying to stick to the pot. So, we're gonna add the bell pepper mixture, coat in the roux, but we put the heat on medium high? Okay, fuck you, I don't know. Shit. Okay, and then what? So 10 minutes. Echo, cancel timers. Cancel both. Echo, cancel all timers. Echo, set timer, 10 minutes. Oh fuck, we got more onions. Glad I remembered before we got too deep in there. I was thinking, it's like I'm doing this till the onions get translucent, and then I'm like, I don't see a lot of onion. Whoa, this actually, okay, I think I can get rid of this now. I don't know, man, there's like, I don't know. Can't tell if like I'm burning shit to pieces or what. Whew. I'm just glad I'm not getting fucking boiled alive again. I feel like this is too dry. Okay, I don't think I have to. Man. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I've splattered on my glasses and everything. Okay, stir to coat. Cook, stirring frequently until translucent 10 minutes. Then we're gonna add the garlic, sausage and chicken, accumulated juices. Cook, stirring, okay, 2 or 3. Okay. So, all right. Give this a stir, and then I'll play around with what we need next. I think it smells okay. It doesn't smell like it's burning. Sorry, I could not really give you all a good look at that roux just because it turned quick. Jesus, fuck, that hurt. That's the garlic parsley mixture. Is that ready? Is that ready? Okay. Oh yeah, man. I need that wine, man. The heat is like, I have one particular burnt spot on my thumb, and the heat is aggravating it. Okay, it's still coming up like a fawn, so that's good. So we're still kind of scraping the pan here too, just to keep all that going. Oh. See if I can flatten this out some, help the cooking along. I'd at least like to get the butter mixture off my glasses. Oh, if you're following along at home, it's 8:38 p.m. Okay. Start figuring out what's next here. Yeah, I mean, roux are great once you master them, but they still make me very, very nervous. So, in case you're wondering, a roux is basically butter and flour.
A RuPaul.
RuPaul. Roux is butter and flour. Then you have a bechamel, which is when you incorporate a cream or a milk. And then you have a mornay, and that's when you have all that and add cheese. Food for thought. Okay. So the next step is the garlic stuff for 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, it smells good, considering how dark everything is and how burnt I was a little afraid we might be getting. It's smelling good. And the point of the roux is it's a thickening agent. It's gonna help this gumbo thicken up, so it's not a soup. We have other ways of doing, other steps of doing that too. A lot of people use okra. I didn't have okra, I wasn't gonna work with okra. I will try in the future if I like this and wanna go again. But we have filet. It's like F-I-L-E, but like E with like a little slash over it. We will give the bottom of this pot a good deglazing too once we get the chicken stock in, chicken broth. And I didn't make my own chicken broth either, but one of these days I'll try that. But considering everything we've been doing today. So we're gonna add the garlic mixture, sausage and chicken for 2 to 3 minutes. And then we add the 6 cups of low sodium chicken broth. So, in about 4 minutes, Mary, I may need your assistance. Yeah, these are starting to soften pretty well. Oh. I think I just leave that there. It's not like it's gonna get hot on me. Oh, I got these other chicken thighs still sitting out to do something with too. All right, well, I'm gonna need a cup measure, or a measuring cup. Actually, let's use my dope ass thing that I love. Because it saves me so many backs and forces. How many cups is in here? 4? Okay. And we need 6. Just keep, stir frequently, so don't leave this unattended too long. So a whole box is 32 ounces, so yeah, you're right. So that's 4 cups. So I only really need 2 cups. I'll put a whole thing in, and we need 2 cups measured out. So in that case, I am not going to use my gigantic thing because I don't want to have to wash it when I can wash something much smaller. Oh, Mary's got the hiccups. Mary's got the hiccups. Just need some room. Got too much shit out. There we go. Okay. Great. We can go a little bit longer. I think I'm starting to smell something burnt. You know what? No, we should keep going. Might take my heat down a touch. Okay. Yeah, I think those onions look pretty good, or look good enough anyways. Can I actually get y'all in closer? There we go. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a giant burnt mess right now, but I mean, it seems to be okay. All right, we're gonna stop a minute early. Echo, cancel timer. And let's go ahead and just put this stuff back in. Scrape off as much of the meat juices as we can get. Alright. And let's get this in. Echo, set timer for 3 minutes. Thank you. Stir this all through. Yeah, the bottom of the pan is coated in deliciousness. So in 2 or 3 minutes, probably 2, the way this is going, I think we start adding chicken stock. Smells pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. Now that all that mixture got in there and the chicken and the sausage is returned to the pan. Oh boy. Yeah, then we're gonna add the chicken broth. Take the heat to high, boil, medium low to simmer. All right, we're so almost there to the simmer stage, which then we can do some scallion prep and make garlic bread. And that'll be about it. And then I'm very glad next week is basic ass grilled cheese week. And I know what we're making, and I'm like, yes, those are, well, actually, one of them's pretty easy. The other's a little minorly, in terms of extra steps, slightly complicated. But I wouldn't say complicated. All right. Whew. Really am slaving over a hot stove here. All right. Yeah, that smells pretty awesome, and that looks dope. I'm gonna take a quick picture of it, and we're gonna add in the chicken stock. Okay. Now, let's try and do this where I don't splatter myself to pieces with this stuff. Because it does pour out funny. Echo, cancel timer. Doop, doop, doop. So we basically want a box and a half. I'm using the low sodium Kroger chicken broth. And that one is done. All right. See what I mean? It can kind of surprise you there. Okay, there's one. And it's got it. And 2. Oh. All right, take the heat up to high so we can bring this to a boil. I'm gonna use this time, we definitely wanna mix everything up and definitely wanna start scraping the bottom of the pan one more time. At this point, it's just by feel. Okay. Almost decided to do red beans and rice, but I thought, I have the stuff for this. Let's make this. And I gotta say, at this point, it's looking kind of nice. I mean, it definitely needs to thicken, but that's what we're gonna simmer for. Okay, I am pretty sure I have deglazed. Not really feeling anything else down there. So now, make sure it's centered on the, actually over the burner. The grates are not actually centered with what we're doing. Okay, so we added the chicken broth and went to high heat. We're waiting for it to boil, and we're gonna take it down to a medium low. Simmer for 35 to 45. Okay, I'm gonna cut up some scallions for serving. And then we're gonna taste, season with more kosher salt as needed. And it'll be better a day after, but I'm gonna serve some tonight, of course. And we're gonna play with filet powder, which we'll talk about when I serve. Okay, so now we're just waiting on this thing to boil. So we are past all the panic elements. Yay! All right, so I'm gonna let you watch that for a bit, everybody, while I kind of clean some stuff up here. Whoops. And we can start working on, you know, garlic bread and such. Okay. Whew. We did it, Mary. We've done it, maybe. Yay. Or at least we're done trying. But like I said, my biggest concern is that roux came together way faster than I was told it would. So I'm like, okay, I don't know. Yeah. Well, like I said, you know, my roux game is not strong. My RuPaul gang, on the other hand. See, I can steal your jokes. And yes, I misspoke and said RuPaul gang. Because I'm an idiot.
So, if your RuPaul is good for cooking, does that mean you sissy that long?
Nope. Hopefully they didn't hear that. I know you're going for a joke and you might not know, but that's not an acceptable word. Okay. Yeah, yes, basically, yes.
I don't know, that's the one thing I know that RuPaul does.
All right, well, she was quoting RuPaul, and again, everybody knows Mary. Mary didn't mean anything. She just didn't know she wasn't allowed to say it. Now she knows and she won't. Okay. Oh. Hell, you guys, you know what? Here. Let's see if I can do this in a way you'll appreciate, everybody. Okay, you can kind of see the pot. You can kind of watch me load the dishes. Get rid of this stuff. Can you see like the redness in my hand? I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera. It doesn't really show up. All right, remove some stuff out of the way, just to be out of the way. Okay. Gonna keep the knife ready because I'm gonna need that for some. Am I gonna need that? Yeah, I need that for the scallions, right? Okay. Which honestly I should have just prepped earlier, I just forgot. Alright, I'm gonna do some kitchen Tetris here. I will have to do some things and move some stuff as we go. But I am usually really excellent at loading the dishwasher. However, I do have more than I have room for today, I can tell. Mostly because of all the mixing bowls and such. But I figured this is better than watching the pot boil. What else? Okay, so a bunch of these coming in. Oh, that hurts. I forgot how hot water feels on a burn. Not good. Skinny smell of there for that bird. I don't know. I'm being silly. Being a silly Billy. Okay, we've almost got everything out of the sink, except for some stuff that's getting caught in Mary's awesome catcher. My Patreon Joe Bog mug, that's my new daily coffee mug there. Oh, looks like we're getting close to a boil here. Earlier I was a boil, now we got a boil. Let's get these in there. We can give that thing a stir here in just a second. Oh geez, yeah, definitely not gonna fit everything in here. A boy can dream though. You. Come on, get off my cutting board, sausage. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Cannot stop doing that. Why would I want to stop doing that? Is the question. Okay. That is a legit boil. We're taking her down to medium low. Echo. Set timer for 45 minutes. That's right, we're not done with stuff. Okay. So, what else then? Coffee pots. Now here is usually where I have to start tetrazzini with it a bit. Oh good, she already dumped her stuff. Okay. Okay. I'm so glad I clean as I go, or I would have so much more to be doing here. Yeah, literally, I'm gonna have dinner at 10 o'clock. It's gonna be like, it's gonna basically be Mary's bedtime when my dinner is ready. Oh, that's right, you're showering, so. Lady has to go in the office the next couple of days, so she's gonna decide to stop being so stinky. Nothing? Nothing? I got nothing for that. All right. Oh, fuck. Ah. Honestly, there's like just this one speck, like below my thumbnail on my thumb that got, it was already a little issue with my eczema. And like now, like, I got a burn like right on the eczema spot, and now that's like the really sensitive spot. Alright. Oh, fuck, I forgot to shit. I forgot to shit, Mary, I forgot. You know that's a lie, I never forget to shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget to get out of bed to shit, but no. Don't burn. Why not? I burnt myself enough already. All right. And almost done here, everybody. Almost done here. Whew. Now, hold on. Do I need that? Yep. Little problem when I have to use cutting boards and stuff. I gotta actually elevate that. I do have a little bit more room. Oh, I can tell that's actually thickening even. Okay. Okay. All right. Yay, okay. We are so close to done. Let me get these dishes started so her coffee pot can be clean in time for her to prep coffee. And finish Quantum. Not sponsored, but could be. Booyakasha. Man, all right. Now, okay. And we're back, everybody. All right. Oh man, I just need like a breather. I'm gonna get to my second glass of wine here in a second. All right. So now, let's do this next thing. All right, so for the garlic bread, I want to do something a little different. I actually got a roasted garlic loaf. Now, normally you get a big old Italian round. You just cut it in half, slather both sides, but a lot of the times I leave too much bread. It's like not the right consistency. I'm gonna actually slice this and make a bunch of pieces of garlic bread. That's gonna be the plan. The other part of the thing that's neat about this is this has pieces of roasted garlic in the bread. So the extra garlicky garlic bread, as it should be. So let's get our bread knife out, and then we're just gonna start slicing what we think is right. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, that's true. Fancy chefs would go that way. I should have done that. I didn't think about it. I mean, I want it to be a little thick. I want it like a little thicker than regular sliced bread, but I don't want it too thick. These are looking pretty good slices. The sound of that gumbo simmering is kind of cool. I don't know how well you'll be able to hear it over the dishwasher now that I realize I just turned that on for y'all. I'm gonna start going this way. It's just gonna be easier to grip. I don't know if we'll bother with the end pieces or not. I think we can get one more middle cut through here. Again, careful with your fingers. What am I having trouble with? There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, so. God, we're still gonna need to chop up scallions. Shit, I should have done that first. Let's move the camera over here. Move this cheeky. Cheek. Let's do a little rice de-steaming. I want to do that. I'll grab this. Just set that there. And we'll close the rice back up. And let's reposition the camera. You can see what I'm doing. You can still keep an eye on the pot. Oh my God, that smells really good. We might have done it, y'all. We might have done it right. Okay, so we'll see about some of these edge pieces, but let's go ahead and just take most of the middle of the loaf here and just start laying it out, like to see how much we can actually get on here. Okay. Can we get both of those pieces? That'd be pretty great. Okay, yeah, I think I can make a little more room. That's everything but the two little end caps, so Just gonna spread our butter mixture on all of that. I'm really tempted to stir that, but I don't need to. Okay, so let's get a spreading knife. In case we need it, let me get a paper towel. This might actually just work better, just grabbing this. And let's just slather some garlicky butter stuff on here. We're just gonna start with a little on each one. We can always go back and add. Because quite honestly, might not have made enough butter to cover as much as I want. You want to make sure you get enough on here to, get some flavor. Oops, I think I just lost some to the counter gods. Okay, this part's kind of fun. This is kind of zen. It's like that Bush song, everything's zen. Okay. So where's, butter and bread. Ah, crap, lost a little bit of garlic to the counter gods. I might retrieve some of that. Counters are clean. Clean enough for me. I'm the one eating it, so I don't care. Yeah, screw it. Let's get that back in there. Now that I say that out loud, I was like, yeah. Okay. We're basically just gonna throw this stuff under the broiler for like 5 minutes. So it just kind of melts the butter down into the bread, toasts it a little. I'm getting a little sloppy. Sloppy with it. Get off my hand, get into my car. Woo. Almost knocked my wine over, that would have really sucked. So we're just gonna paint a little happy tree right here, okay? Just a little happy tree, bring a little bit of joy to the cooking. Little garlic tree. We just planted some garlic bulbs and grew a tree, and now we have all the garlic we could ever want, because that's how that works. Really kind of amazed Mary's not giving me crap about a lot of the things I'm saying. Oh, she's busy with other things. Oh, we got our, well, we'll talk about that and other stuff. Guess we have some cat daddy things we can tell you about. We'll let Mary share that exciting news. Yeah, I can see that some of my garlic really, I didn't mush it up as much as I should have, but you know what? Who cares? It's still gonna be delicious. Yeah, all right. We have done this just right, actually. Out of my way. Move, spoon, get out the way. Oh, jeez. That's too much for this piece, isn't it? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's just right. No, it's too much for this piece. We're gonna move some of that elsewhere. Which piece could use a little more? You, where we started. Let's go back to where we started. Because I probably short-rifted the initial one. Just trying to get some of the excess out of here. Yeah, there we go. There we're starting to talk. Yes, I saw you fall. Okay. Okay. Did not need this knife, I will put it back. Now I can just use this paper towel to clean my dang hand. Okay. Y'all, we are so close to being done here. I'm so happy. Okay. So now, let me prepare to cook scallions. So the bread heels over there, bread knife, and let's dump this. All right. Oh man. Yeah, this is really unpleasant. Yeah, I've got all these little red welts all over my hand now. That is smelling great though, not gonna lie. And as you can see, we pretty well cleaned out the mixture. I mean, there's a little left there, but it's whatever, man. This is my United States of whatever. Alright. Scallions, green onions. The last thing. This is a hell of a cook sesh, y'all. Hell of a cook sesh. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut them all up. Because what else am I going to do? Man, these are so wet from the grocery store. Shit. No, that seems dangerous. Huh? No, I got it. I was about to, then I got it.
I'm gonna go put away clothes. Y'all need me or something.
I should be good at this point.
Okay, because about 20 minutes ago you said you're going to me in a couple minutes.
I said I might. Remember how I panic when I have to do things like Roux. That's what I was suggesting. Is I would hope you would be around in case things go to hell. We've been together long enough, you think you'd know this, you know? You think she'd know when I panic. But then again, it's all good. It's all love, sweet ladies. Love from up above. Just cleaning off some onions is all I'm really doing. Oh, I should get the broiler going, hold on. Broil, stop. Well, that can heat up for the garlic bread here. No, I guess let's actually bring the camera back over here a little bit. There we go, perfect. Ew. Why are you slamming? Weird. Alright, almost got him. 3 more? Yeah, 3 more. 2 more! And last one. Hello there. General Kenobi. Uh-oh, here comes the chat. Nope, you're a little late, bud. Guess where you were sleepy, you're off your game. I don't need this many, so I'm actually gonna take those tips off of all of them, basically. I'm just gonna push that to the side for now. Then we're gonna start dicing some thin sliced scallions. Because we use these for other things too, like it's great for ramen, potatoes, salads. Silencio Bruno! We don't talk about Bruno. Silencio Bruno. That's why we don't talk about Bruno, because Silencio. Valencia oranges. Careful with your fingies. And that is good. Let me just get these in a thing. And then, oh my God, we're done prepping things. That's supposed to be a simmer, but it's like it's boiling. I'm gonna take that heat down a hair more. All right, now let me find the appropriate. Sure, you know what? This might be a little bigger than we needed. I don't, yeah, let's not use that. Let's get the appropriate. I was just about to be lazy. I was trying to be lazy. How come y'all won't let me be lazy? Damn, let a boy be lazy, will ya? Is this because I talked about Bruno? Probably. Okay. Plus, I don't think Mary gets that, like, I like her to be here so I have somebody to talk to. Purely selfish needs. Actually, probably could have used one of the bigger ones. Shoot. Kind of hate to dirty this though and not use it, so let's see what we do here. Maybe some of these onions just don't survive the journey is all I'm saying. We will find out, won't we? Or I could always throw these in a little ramekin and be like, these will be the ones I eat on my meal. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay. So those can be for later. Let me throw these in a little ramekin or whatever. Oh man. And then I need to go and futz with my hands for a second. Come on now. There you go. Yeah, this is gonna be a very long vlog that I have to edit tonight. Luckily, it doesn't take that much work to edit these, but the part I am dreading is putting the music bed together, because it's probably gonna be the longest vlog I've ever done. Whew. Oh, that cold water feels good on the hand, actually. Okay, all right. All right. Oh my God. I'm gonna say I have definitely earned the wine I'm about to get. Definitely. Now let's just hope this wasn't an absolute ass and that it does pay off. You know? Okay. Oh boy. And just kind of moving stuff about. And I need to clean out this drain catcher. That's right. That's why I gotta finish taking the trash out. But yeah, where's the camera? Can you see this at all? It just catches everything, doesn't let anything go through. It's quite lovely. Especially for somebody like me that's up dumping a bunch of stuff. Okay. That's good enough for now. All right. And there we has a mostly clean kitchen. Oh. Well, this has been an adventure, y'all. Hope it pays off. Okay. All right. Put this giant measuring cup back, but got the step stool here. There we go. No, you're in the way. All right, there we go. Whew. Set this by my rice. Not sure what we do with that. There's trash or recycle. Fuck, I don't know what to do with that. Chicken. Oh, good timing. Empty broth box. Trash or recycle? Okay. I'll get that rice up too. How much time? We got about 20 minutes left on the simmer. Whew. Get a tiny chip clip bag for the rice. Pardon me, Jacko. I gotta borrow your playland. Oh, come on. Yeah, Daddy's over it. Jack, Daddy's over it. Mary, stop taking my penis out.
Why do you keep calling your right hand Mary?
Oh. Lovely lady burn. All right, where are my things?
Oh man, my nose is stopped up. I can't smell anything.
I mean, it's not super fragrant, but pardon me. I think this is gonna be pretty good.
And how long is that going in for?
5 minutes. Just one on the broiler.
Okay.
Echo. Set timer for 5 minutes. Might come out sooner, actually.
5 minutes. Starting now.
Okay, y'all. Oh, I got so many spices to put away, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this chicken yet. Might marinate it in something tonight and throw it in the fridge. Bake it tomorrow while I'm having my coffee.
Yeah, you could do that.
I just haven't-
What that jalapeno stuff that you made?
Oh, the jalapeño sauce? Maybe, but I don't know that I want to give up that much of my sauce because I really like my sauce. I have to use a lot of it for the marinade. I'm so tempted to stir this, but I know I shouldn't. It's definitely reducing.
I think you burned your spoon.
You think that's permanent burn?
I think so.
Well, if it is, it is. And
Well, the thing is, if it was hot enough to do that to your spoon, and that might be why your Roux came up, set it or whatever, did its thing so quickly.
yeah, well, I was following the temperatures they said, which seemed a lot. So yeah, it's probably supposed to go at that lower and slower than what they said.
Yeah.
Like, look at like burn welt,
Oh.
major burn welt. That's burn on top of the eczema issue I was already having there.
Oh.
Yeah, and it doesn't show up on camera, so I can't really show them very well. Maybe when we go to the
Poor
hand
baby.
cam. Huh?
That poor baby.
I know, especially this one. Especially this one. Mary, I'm gonna need you to help me out with something. Okay.
I'll go in and go in the shower, but you've got bread that's almost ready.
I got you. Well, honestly, too, I figure since I fucked everything else up, I didn't get no Batman. I was like, am I even gonna get my trailers? It's like, well, as long as she starts to shower, I'll have time to go do trailers. That way, keeping you awake.
This is like, I'm
There's
not.
also rice if you want some. You're not what?
I was just like, I had this long list of things to do today, and I got a couple of them done.
Now, is that because I asked you to sit around? Or am I only part of that problem? I'm sure I'm at least part of the problem.
You may have slowed me down a little bit.
But it's not entirely my fault. Okay. As long as I don't have to take the whole blame, I won't feel too terrible. You should have convinced me to make mac and cheese. We would have all been better.
Well, no, because I'm trying to lose weight, damn it.
That's true, so am I. So am I. Oh, man.
Hi there, Jack. Hi, Napoleon. Hi, Elizabeth. No, just like curiosity, did you actually look at the bottom of this?
No.
The thing is, the German is not the same as what the English is.
Okay, good. Not burning yet. We'll tell them what that is later, because we have to shoot some of that vloggy stuff. Oh. Oh, thank God you have these mats, or my feet would be dead right now. My back is, because I've been cooking nonstop for like 3 hours plus.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
Yes, I'm glad I got them too.
Yeah. I'm glad about a lot of things you've done, Mary. Pretty much everything. Just about everything.
I almost wish I got a third one, but I think that may have been a bit much.
Yeah. Yeah, the two, since we can
Kick them around.
kick them around so easily, yeah, the two seem to... Ah, fuck. Ooh.
Oh, is your skin coming off?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do you need me to handle the garbage?
No, it's not what did it. I caught it with my thumbnail.
Oh.
Yeah. That's fine. It's fine. When I don't touch it, it's fine.
Stop touching it.
I didn't mean to.
Nigger.
I mean, you're not a real chef if you aren't burning yourself occasionally. Hell, I thought the worst was when I was squeezing the garlic. This was much worse. Much worse. That's what it is. At least it helped me forget about the garlic. Oh boy. Oh, my back. Oh. Well, we might be pulling this bread in 30 seconds, but it looked like it could go longer before. I'm getting excited about that. Possibly because I've had a big old glass of wine and I haven't eaten anything yet today. Granted, I haven't been awake all that long, so it's not like it's that terrible for me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we look at here. Ooh, we got some burning edges. Oh. Damn, some of the ones in the back might have got a little burnt on, well, definitely got kind of burnt on the ends, but. Okay, echo cancel timer. Yeah, that's not bad though. It's not bad. Except those edges. That's the problem with broiling, man. Maybe I should have put it on the middle rack.
Well, broiling is for when you want to heat the top of something real quick.
I know what broiling is, my dear.
Hey, you don't normally put something you want to broil in the middle rack.
I know. But I wanted the butter to have a chance to melt in a little bit more. It looks like it did pretty good though. Oh, turn it off, turn off the broiler. I'm sure it's rather hot at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it looks good. All right, so now the question is, all right, listen, we got about 13 and a half minutes left. And I think there's nothing else for me to do right now. And I don't know that you want to sit here and watch a pot for 13 minutes. And I can take some time to go see if I can help my hands along a little bit, maybe get a bandage on the thumb, and finish taking out the trash. And then we'll just come back for plating. I mean, basically, we're there. We're just gonna let it simmer and thicken a little bit more. I think some people scrape some of that stuff off, but I'm gonna mix all that back in. I think that's flavor, man. Yeah, I mean, at least it's not like smelling terribly burnt if I did burn a bunch of stuff. But anyways, for me it'll be 12 minutes, but for you it'll be fairly instant. We'll be right back. Garlic bread poured. Except for those burnt edges. Should've got the butter off to the edges more. Did he seriously get in your lap? Oh my God. I thought we were both gonna try this garlic bread. Yeah. We're gonna take this delicious piece right here. Still nice and warm. Okay. Come here and put my stuff in your mouth.
Well, damn, son.
Let's put it right on Front Street, huh? Dun, 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 dun. That's like the thumbnail. Oh, careful, careful. Okay. Let's get her thoughts. Hi, Jack. Gotta be careful not to shoot Food Network in the background or in the reflection. Pretty good. Okay, here, take this. Don't hit the button and shoot me doing it. No.
It's very soft on the inside.
I'm sure it's broiled. I wish the butter got a little deeper in. The mixture and stuff's pretty good. Not my best garlic bread, but a good garlic bread. So, okay. Yeah, I'll take that, thank you. As you can see, this is reduced a good bit. We got like 4.5 minutes left. Oh, you're just gonna take a whole different piece, huh? That's true, I'm hungry. Anyways, we'll plate that up and show you in a minute. Whee! Oh, baby, look at that. That looks like fucking gumbo, dude. I'm very excited to try this. I didn't have like a Louisiana hot sauce. I just hit it with some Tapatio. And I put some gumbo filet. I'm gonna show them, I didn't talk about this. So this is it's a thickener. It's basically ground saffron leaves, should have an earthy tea like. You put it in at the end. So I learned about this. I was like, shouldn't I put that in earlier? But it's a thickener, and the thickening element of it only lasts so long, like if you simmer it and stuff. So you really want to put it in at the end. So I probably need to stir this in a little bit better, but I was just trying to make a pretty plate. So, which I think I did. I'm handing off to Mary for the taste test. Yo, I'm so excited about this. Oh, you can see where I didn't really mix in some of the filet I put in here. So I'm gonna do that.
That looks very thick indeed.
I'm gonna move this out of the way now that I can work. Yeah, that's got an awesome texture. It is awkwardly a little stringy. I don't know what that's about, but I think yeah, that is the thickener that's causing that. Uh-oh. I might have used too much. I have no idea. I just kind of eyeball.
So did you put it in the pot? Or
No, just in my bowl. Because
Okay.
it's usually served like as something guests can put in themselves.
Ah.
So maybe I use less. I don't know. But let's give this puppy a shot, shall we? Hold on, can we get like a shot where like I'm like for the thumbnail?
Yeah, good.
And like show them my whole. Well, I guess you
Stop
really
moving your head.
you really want to focus the food. Okay. Let's go for it, shall we? Try it. I'm afraid that I put too much phyllo in this one.
Just eat it.
The sliminess is freaking me out a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not used to gumbo being slimy, but I guess it's like having the okra in there, so
Yeah.
fine.
I could make a comment, but I'm not going to.
Uh-huh. I think I know. All right, let's just do it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. I don't even know if that's sausage or chicken, but. Crap.
Crap.
I forgot to taste and season for salt. It could use some salt. It's good though. Let's put a little in this bowl. We'll put some salt over there. Yeah, I was supposed to do that in the simmer stage, and I just didn't think about it because I was so happy to like be done. But oh, that's good. That little bit of Tapatio I got in there too, man. Bringing a nice little touch of heat.
Just knock it off the counter.
I know, right?
be bad.
It'll be very bad. It'll be very bad, Ray.
That's because I'd have to hose out the mat. Right?
Better. Yo.
So is it good, or is it I'm so starving so anything will be good?
I think it's good. It could be better. I'm gonna have you carefully back up because I'm gonna put some salt in the pot. But also some of the starving stuff too. There's a lot, so we're gonna put a lot of salt in there.
My mom would just be like, "What are you doing?"
I'm cooking. I'm cooking with flavor. Don't be afraid of salt, people.
Growing up, I swear, Mom put like maybe a third of the salt required, if that much. Oh, that's mine.
Your laundry?
Yeah.
Now let me just give that a quick taste with its own spoon, since that's the shareable stuff. I don't want to take it from other people.
Hot.
A little bit. Perfect. Fucking perfect amount. Seriously, perfect. Get it with some rice and some sauce here. Now, I will say, I can do better, because this is my first try. But especially considering I was freaking out and thinking I failed, I'm so wrong. Because this is actually really good. Now, granted, Mary's right. Some of it might also be I'm so freaking hungry that anything's gonna taste good, but this tastes good. Now the trick is,
Do you mind if I get a spoon?
do you want some of this? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just here.
You can eat off my spoon unless you just want your own spoon.
No.
Oh, you meant like get a spoon of it.
Yeah.
Now I'd put some hot sauce in mine, but I didn't do anything crazy, but it might be a bit.
I think I'll be like try a little more without the hot sauce because that is kind of what I'm tasting.
Hi, Jack.
Usually it hits me on the back, but like it's like the very tip of my tongue is.
Yeah, some of that may also be the Cajun seasoning. Did you want to try some like out of the pot that's not thickened or whatever? Oh, and yeah, we already told you about the bread. Yeah, obviously, you're gonna need to blow on it for a minute, but. Kind of giant garlic clove fall right out. Oh, you finally let me film you blow? Sorry.
Yeah, once this has had time to melt overnight.
Like sits for a day?
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty goddamn awesome. We'll just have to hopefully remember to tell you all about that in the next vlog, but there you go. Eric's first gumbo is actually a pretty good success, I'd say. And I don't know how often I'll make it because that was a lot of work and a pain in the ass. Actually, it's not that bad. I just needed to get started earlier. It's 9:53 p.m., so at least we beat the 10 o'clock cutoff. I need to go eat my damn dinner, and we'll talk to y'all in a little bit about other stuff. Bye. All right, Mary finally put my penis back in my pants, and had to keep that gag going. 11:28 p.m. That was good gumbo. I used a little too much of the phyllo, whatever you call it, but it was good gumbo, right? I've got some left. Mary's making her lunch for tomorrow, so I'm gonna keep this next section or two brief because I've already edited the cooking section and it's like 3 hours and 20 minutes already. So that's a long process. This is why I put time code links. So let's catch up on life real quick. Like I said, nothing really new on the wedding front. Hopefully Friday I'll sign. All we're waiting for now is me to digitally sign the contract and pay the deposit. I just haven't had time. I've had other priorities the last couple of days, but hopefully we'll get that Friday or we'll get it Monday.
Do you actually have the contract?
Yeah, So that's all there really is about that. But life itself is good. Kitties are good, except the butter boy. Except he's still a really good boy. He's been sleeping this whole time.
Because yes, he's for the better.
Yeah, that's right. And I chose, you know, I'm like a week ahead on trailers as well. And I have been for like 2 weeks, but I keep making stuff, so I'm always a week ahead. Today I finally took advantage of the, hey, I don't have to do that right now if I don't want to. And I really didn't want to, so I haven't done anything. I cleaned up the kitchen, kind of put the food away, and then I went ahead and edited everything up until right now, let it render so I can be ahead on that. You know, maybe I'll do some trailers tomorrow. I don't know. I am a little regretful I didn't get to do more Batman because A, I want to play more Batman, but B, you know, it is what it is. Now, while Mary makes her... Here's Mary's cooking segment. It's not quite as exciting.
Nope.
You want me to show him the new toy
Sure.
that we're going to get installed? We had to set it upside down because a certain little boy was trying to eat the tab. We have... All our kitties are chipped. We have those chipped feeders. Now we have a chipped door. So theoretically, this is going to allow us to let certain kitties have certain permissions, or, you know, like Napoleon can pretty much come and go as he pleases. He doesn't really mess with anything. So we feel comfortable leaving him out whenever he wants to be out. 80-bit's pretty much the same way. Aaron's pretty cool unless Jack gets him into trouble. But occasionally Jack needs to be locked downstairs. So that's gonna be nice. My only question is it going to be a thing, Mary, where they learn, and I don't know, I feel like they probably designed something in this to make it work, but like say Napoleon's allowed out, but Jack's not. So Jack waits by the door for Napoleon to go through it, and like the way they jam 80-bit's feeder, he jams the door and comes out anyway.
I think there is like a door speed that can be set.
Okay, let's hope that works, because these kids, if there's a way around it, these kids, I love them, they will find it. You should hire them as product testers. Did you hear that, kids? You're going to get a job. You're going to go to work. Do you like that? You want to go to work? I don't think they do. So that's pretty cool. We'll get that installed.
And also, one of the primary reasons of getting it, though, is to actually help control the temperature in the house.
Yeah, the downstairs furnace works for the basement and up here, and the disparity of temperature can be very awkward at times.
Because all the hot air from the basement comes upstairs if the door's left open.
Yeah. Now that we're officially entering weather where I actually turned the AC on today.
Yeah, I noticed.
Well, it was really hot in some of the rooms. Where the sun was pouring in the living room, it got really stuffy up here. And man, you should have seen my bedroom at one point. I went in there, I was like, God damn. Because upstairs is worse. All three of my rooms up there, drastically different temperatures, very hard to regulate. You know, consistent with the doors closed at least. And those doors have to stay closed because the babies can't get into all that stuff. Look at little man, he's trying to get some food from his mama.
No, this will hurt the baby.
So there's all of that. I've had Food Network on all day. It's only 56 degrees outside. Oh, that's the other life thing. My record player futzed up. The belt that feeds everything that turns came off, and it's one of those where, what'd you say the word for that was? Where,
Serpentine?
yeah, you have to like serpentine the belt around a bunch of different things, and I have no idea. So I'm gonna see if I can figure that out tonight. Otherwise, I might need to give me a new record player. So that's kind of a bummer, because I was in a super awesome music mood last night. I just had the perfect playlist going, like it was just playing just right, everything. And then it was only in the mid 40s, and after that amazing dinner that we'll talk about in a second, I was still very warm. So I just bundled up. Went out there and danced around like an idiot, and it was fun. I loved it. Now I'm wanting to do that again tonight, because right now it's 56 degrees, man. Gotta take advantage of these nicer days while I can. Any other specific life updates, my love?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna do this. We'll be right back for the next segment. Okay, so I probably should have vlogged it, but I also just really wanted to enjoy it. And it was the noisiest Azur has ever been yesterday, but we did their basically part one of a 4-part series, like a chef's dinner, where they've recently got a pasta machine, so they've really been getting into making all kinds of pastas, different shapes, styles, and all that. So they did an Italian night where each course was from a different region of Italy, and they're going to do like all 20 regions or whatever the numbers actually are. We'll be going to all of them. Dad and I, I think even Mary agrees, and a lot of other people are raving, this was hands down like the best dinner they've ever done. And we're talking about Azur, who is always freaking killing it, but...
I will still give them poops about doing Italian on Mardi Gras.
That's true though, you know, because we went one day because Jeremy made Cincinnati chili. He's like the head chef and owner. He made Cincinnati chili, and we love a Cincinnati chili, Dad and I. So we went and had that. And that day was the 2/22/22 Tuesday. That was Taco Tuesday and National Margarita Day. So it's kind of funny he didn't theme to that. He made Cincinnati chili when 2 days later was actually National Chili Day, and he didn't have it there. And now we're giving him poop because he did his Italian night on Fat Tuesday. So it should have been, you know, which is why I cooked gumbo and everything. So it was just kind of funny, but we're having a good time with that. But man, this meal was amazing. And there was like paired wine course too with it. And everybody, even Mary, drank all her wines. I appreciated the wines much more than her and my dad, because you know I'm the super taster. But man, like the first course, was.
It wasn't crap.
No, I know it wasn't crap. I'm sorry. I'm so focused on the next couple of courses, I'm blanking on what the first course was. Oh, yeah, it had like mussels and calamari and a pasta and like a really like.
Sort of a seafood soup almost.
Yeah, like it was a soupy sauce. Like it was a really watery tomato sauce, but yeah, it was linguine, you're right. But it was freaking delicious. And they paired that with like a white, non-sparkling kind of champagne tasting thing. And that worked pretty well. I didn't like that wine on its own, but the pairing went great. Then we did this chestnut flour pasta, lasagna bastarde, but it was chestnut flour pasta sheets. And like pecorino romano and olive oil and...
Yeah, most of the filling was gone.
Well, it wasn't
that's basically just to show off the pasta itself.
Well, that's also part of the point of what they're doing, but also that's lasagna bastarde. It's not lasagna; it's a bastardized lasagna. It's like deconstructed. Well, I know. That's why I was trying to just clarify what I know. But then, wait, was the dumplings next? Are they? No, the dumplings were fourth course. But then third course was spaghetti alla norma. It's like anchovies and chilies made from scratch marinara. It was the best pasta we've ever had. Even Dad, who has eaten pasta in high-end places in Rome, was raving how this was better than anything he had in Rome. And he was raving about Rome when he came back from that trip. And yeah, he's like, whenever I'm craving spaghetti and red sauce, like that's what he wants. And I'm the same. I'm like, that was amazing. And we kept joking about going there and buying out all they had left. And it was fantastic. And they paired it with some kind of red. Was that with the Syrah? I don't know if that was the Syrah. No, I think that was the red blend, the Merlot and Cab blend, and it was insanely good. And that was my favorite. But then Mary's favorite came after that, and it was like a meatball dumpling, like a pork sausage and beef meatball in a dumpling in this sage brown butter sauce my buddy Popcorn made, and it was phenomenal too. And you know, I'm trying to get you in the video, dude.
Oh, I'm just throwing up there.
Yeah, because I was hoping you'd give some feedback as well. And maybe I don't know if I'll actually cut the photos over, but maybe I'll cut the photos over. But that was Mary's favorite. And they paired it with like this really tart Syrah, I believe, red wine, which is a dry wine, but it was really tart. And it gave me the way the butter sauce and the tart wine played together was beautiful. It was an unusual sensation, but it was fantastic. And then they did what was the dessert. It was really good too. It was like a pistachio biscotti cookie, but it was
like a cafe espresso.
Yeah, espresso like custard.
Yeah, it was just the sugar crust shy being a brulee.
Well, an egg, which I'll get to, creme brulee. But that was fantastic too. And then I don't typically drink straight liqueur, but they had a tiramisu liqueur that tasted phenomenal. And some of the people working there were really bummed because they wanted to try it and they ran out because I don't think they were expecting as many people to do the wine course as we did.
God, the poor bar.
Yeah, they were really struggling because again, I think the wine course came in late. It was a late edition, so they weren't quite prepared for it. They caught up and did a great job as they always do, but it was a bit of a struggle up front. And then, so as she mentioned creme brulee, turns out we missed this weekend because Dad and I weren't there, but Rose, our lady Rose, had made a Mexican hot chocolate creme brulee. Turned out, even though this was a closed menu night, they still had 2 left from the weekend, so Mary was able to get one. and I got to taste
Mary
it.
probably should not have done that.
Well, it was your last day of sweets before Lent, so
Right.
you know she does Lent for like diet and all that. So it's a good excuse for her to like skip sweets and booze for 40 days, which sucks for me because then I have to eat all the desserts myself. Poor baby, yes. But anyways, she got to try that. She liked it a lot, right? I mean, you know, I'm kind of hoping to get your feedback on that.
Sorry.
You told me, you were the one that told me to film all this while you're doing your thing. I assumed that meant you would be engaged in it.
You too much to talk.
But, no, I have my own segments. Anyways,
No,
And I went and talked to my boys at the
dessert
bar.
was definitely the best part.
well, for you, but
For me.
and then I went and talked to Popcorn and Otter over at the bar for a little bit, hung out with them because they were having a drink. I'm
No.
like, I invite myself to have a drink with y'all.
I do not remember what the sommelier's name is.
I don't remember his name either, but he was
But-
level 3 next to the master sommelier, and he knew his shit.
He had a fantastic presentation,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually after the dessert course, it's like I went up and said, "Dude, good job."
Mary was extra talkative. I don't know why. It could have something to do with the generous half glasses of wine. They were not half glasses. I don't know why. There was a lot of wine. But it was awesome. It was delicious. It was a fantastic night. Can't wait to go to more of those. And yeah. So we're gonna come back and talk about movies briefly. So Mary's not ready. We watched one movie this week. We really have. It's because I've been playing so much Batman because I'm enjoying it. But she had never seen The Dark Knight Rises. She saw the others, enjoyed those, I assume, because she was excited to watch The Dark Knight Rises.
Now, honestly, the first of the three is not my favorite.
That's like the best one. But okay.
I told Eric, I tried to watch it a couple times and I fell asleep twice.
On Batman Begins. Why am I marrying her?
Of course, you know, the one with Heath Ledger and his Joker is fantastic.
Yeah, that's absolutely just a fantastic work of cinema as well.
But
I do like Batman Begins better as a Batman film myself. But I still love The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises.
But the Bane one.
Yes.
It was a long movie, but they paced it so well you didn't even notice.
Yeah, and I love that story. I mean, it's dark and sad, and like I love they use Pittsburgh for so much of it too. My second home, basically, and it's just awesome. Some things I wish they'd done a little bit differently. The whole Joseph Gordon-Levitt thing, I wish they'd either not done or done more earlier and had him be more of what. I'm trying to do it in case people haven't seen it. But anyways, it was a great time. It was a great movie. We watched it on the big screen with the 4K disc. My biggest complaint was the 4K was kind of a waste. I'm glad I got that disc.
Yeah, there was that glitch in there.
Well, that was a layer change. That sometimes happens, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about it didn't look any better than the Blu-ray, is what I'm trying to say. I got no real HDR out of it. I think they just had their old file and flopped it on a 4K disc for some minor picture improvement. But yeah, I will buy a better version if they ever do a better transfer for 4K, because it wasn't a great transfer. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't any better than the Blu-ray. It was kind of unnecessary.
And I also like is it Anne Hathaway?
As Catwoman?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a really good Judy Newmar-esque. No, Lee Merriweather-esque Catwoman.
And I like how her goggles
Oh, yeah, that's how it became the cat ears. Yeah, I told you I have a lot of stuff in there that
I don't need to heat these up.
Are you sure? I can move that out.
Eh.
Because the boys are about to get locked downstairs. It's just in there so they can't get to it.
Okay.
That's all. Until things cool down enough to actually go in the fridge. I got one tub of gumbo. I've got 2 tubs of gumbo.
Now, is one of those going to your dad or?
Probably, or I'll just make him a bowl of it because I don't know how much I want to give him up. I got some leftover onions, spring onions. I got half a thing of white rice. I've got a fairly full thing of white rice. I've also got what little bit of the gumbo I couldn't fit in the things that maybe I'll just eat later.
Which you will probably eat later.
Yeah, maybe. And then I've got these
You
2.
can just dip that bread in it too.
I know, but I have garlic bread in the oven. Okay.
So,
Now you have a microwave.
so yeah, I'm gonna heat up some chestnuts. They're already cooked.
On an open fire?
No.
Of course not. All right. Anyways, that's the Batman Return segment. That's all we really watched. We'll let you know about The Batman. We're seeing it tomorrow. And hopefully we'll get back to some Oscar movies this weekend. I'm going to make myself.
Watched any like TV shows really out there?
No, we're like really just behind on everything because somebody can't stop playing Batman Arkham City.
Did you just point at me?
No, I was pointing at
Okay.
me. Have you been playing Arkham City? When did you find the time? Anyways, that's that segment. I'll be back for one more. All right, one last segment, and I'm gonna keep it fairly short because this is the video game segment. I've played a lot of Batman Arkham City, the end. No, actually, that's pretty much it. I haven't really done too much on Xbox because either I've been too tired or I've been, you know, doing the other things. I will complain a little bit. The rewards point in March got nerfed. They're getting a lot less rewards points out in March on the Game Pass quests. So that's kind of a bummer, but I'm still gonna do it because, you know, I'm almost at $52 in rewards point money, roughly equivalent. And I'm having fun doing it still. And some of the monthly games I get to play are pretty cool this time around. Although I actually have to do some things in them, so I'll use the Rewards Hunter channel to help me through that a little bit quicker if I don't want to put in too much of the time. And I really want to get back to Far Cry 6 because it's still freaking amazing. And the biggest news is I did pre-order. I know, don't pre-order, but I just wanted to because I wanted that pre-order bonus. I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, the extremely expensive edition of WWE 2K22, baby. I got the NWO pack for life. I don't remember how that goes, but I wanted the NWO stuff. No, that's kind of cool because they changed the play mechanics back to something I might like. So I'm very excited about that, and I'll play with that through March and be happy and get some rewards and trophies and all that stuff. But yeah, so again, I'm sorry the life stuff has been not a lot because I've been playing Batman Arkham City. That's it. So that's pretty much what's happening. Next week, back to grilled cheese. So, and we're doing easy grilled cheese. So the cook segment should be a little bit shorter than this one. And we'll try to get some actual movies and stuff watched. And yeah, I guess that's it. All right, this is such an insanely long vlog. I am gonna go ahead and wrap it out. So I'm gonna say bye and thank you everybody. So comment below, let us know what kind of stuff you wanna cook. What do you think? What do you wanna see me cook? Anything I should try? What game should I play? What movie should I play? How cute are these freaking cats with the chestnuts? No, Jack likes it. Jack likes everything. Jack likes to take the food out of other people's mouths. It's like, no, Aaron can't have it, it's mine. Okay. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You gotta distract him the other way with food. And
Yeah, Aaron doesn't seem to be into it though.
okay. He's just curious because Mama's paying attention. Anyways, comment and let us know. Click the thumbs up button. Give us the good old thumb of encouragement as we do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. Sorry, I can't do the proper ASL. And check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up Eric Butts. I'm feeling it, man. I'm excited. I want to get back in there and start making some tunes again. I'm in the zone mentally. See if I can find the time. And just look up Eric Butts anywhere. Check out a couple songs. I appreciate it. A lot more content and ways to support the channel and get more stuff for doing it in the links in the description below. So click that see more button to see more butts. All right, it's been a long day. You've seen most of my day. I'm ready to unwind. So I'm getting out of here and I'll see you all later.